A hot dog is a sandwich out every Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts. Hit us up on Instagram at Mythical Kitchen with pictures of your mythical dishes under hashtag Dreams Become Food. See you next time. There it is. Do your dance, Keith. Do your chicken mashing dance, buddy.
Having a good time, having a good time, chopping a chicken.
Dobra. Działa wszystko.
Here we are.
At the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Do they have breakfast Mountain Dew now?
What do you mean breakfast Mountain Dew?
There's a breakfast Mountain Dew at Taco Bell. They call it Mountain Dew AM. It's for kids.
That can't be real.
I swear to God. Hi there. May I please have 2 chicken pot pie combos? Can I get is that Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning? Do you have any buttered peas?
Dobra.
No, that's it.
Here's your pie.
Yes, sir.
Here's your... Now this one is what's it called?
A spork? Yeah, because
I had one from them earlier that really was a food.
there's no such thing as a food.
There is. I had one that was straight edged, like a fork.
Oh, the straight edge? No, I don't think
It was a food.
it's straight edge good throws.
That's true.
This?
Very odd.
Do you like to go in the middle?
I like to sit on the side because I like the crust so much, and also it's so hot.
It is so hot.
It's lava hot.
It's also kind of like, I love the pot pie, you love the pot pie. It's almost the worst thing to eat on a steaming hot day in Burbank, California.
Yeah.
In your car.
If it's not clear by our glowing white bodies in the sun heat, it's warm.
In just a dirty white diesel, parked in a park. Oh God, oh my God.
So most fast food restaurants, they have, 100 things made of the same few things.
Yeah.
There is no other pie crust used.
No.
There is no other peas.
That's
I
3
don't
dead
really know
now.
where carrots used.
These
Not right,
animals
like
are
where-
going to pay.
The potatoes
We'll
aren't even the
stop
potatoes
them.
that go into their mashed
No.
potatoes.
We
They
always
literally
do, right?
did this because we've seen the same residue. We've even talked about
Yep.
this. Yes, it's leftover fried chicken that's being used in there.
Cold.
Which is to say they were trying to save money, but then now they're buying all these carrots and peas and pie crust.
And they don't advertise it at all. No. Most people don't know
This exists.
they have it. The KFC.
Now this island is under our control. Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I will attack units on the Agani now. Give me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
Start with chicken. Chicken stuff to make it really fancy, but you can get some like good heritage breed. We're gonna
This is
brine
as high
this.
as the elevator
We're
will
gonna
go.
do a hell of a brine. We're gonna get some really flavorful stuff in there. We can get weird with the broth that goes into the stock, obviously. I got a little idea. You a ramen guy?
I love ramen.
We're gonna take some inspiration from that. We gotta work it out for this. Are you ready to get your hands dirty?
I'm gonna get my hands dirty.
Let's do it,
I
dude.
don't
Let's
do.
go
I
back,
don't.
man.
I never fry chicken, so I'm excited to do it.
We're gonna
Cheers.
do it. Keith, we gotta make a damn pasta.
How do we do that?
We were talking about one of the reasons the Popeye is so good is that it actually starts with KFC chicken. They use the leftover chicken, which that was, I believe, put out in a Reddit thread, and a bunch of people were mad. Like, oh, you're using the old chicken.
That's the way to go.
That's what, and it's environmentally conscious. When you think about environment, think about Colonel Sanders.
Absolutely, you do. He was from Kentucky. They have an environment.
They sure do. They sure do. And so we're gonna break down this chicken, and then we are going to brine it in a mixture of a bunch of delicious things. These are the original 11 Earth. I'm fully convinced.
How do you know?
There was a woman named Claudia Leddington who worked for Colonel Sanders back in the original restaurant, which you've been to Corbin, Kentucky. You've been to the hometown.
I've been there. I've been to the first spot.
Go next.
So did you know
What a huge badge. I've been to Corbin. I've been to Corbin.
KFC started as a gas station, and then it was a hotel.
I still get my gas at KFC.
Then it was a restaurant.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's actually really
He was an entrepreneur. I don't remember. Hotel and a gas station. The wife was eventually he was like, we got to do this too. So he started.
I still sleep out back in the Arco in Burbank.
Yeah, that's a good way to do
Yeah,
it.
that's gonna find yourself. There was a woman named Claudia Leddington who worked for Colonel Sanders back in the original hotel, I suppose. And she has a family photo album that has a scratch written note on it that her great nephew claims are the original 11 Earth spices, and I believe to be true. It was published in the Chicago Tribune. And so we have basil, we have normal salt, which is apparently one of the 11. We have ground oregano here, paprika here, we got black pepper, we have rosemary, we have garlic salt, we have brown powder. What do you reckon that brown powder is? Is that ground ginger? Yeah, ground ginger. No, this is ground ginger. The other brown powder is celery salt, and then we got mustard powder, and then white pepper.
I love celery salt.
I don't. That's like, it's a, but okay, it makes it taste good.
It tastes like celery.
I hate celery. Celery's the one thing that I hate. All right, so can you you start mixing all those spices together, and then I'm gonna break down this chicken. Yeah,
It's
put it in there,
okay.
stir it together,
You're
and then I'm
safe.
gonna add that to our brine.
You're too
I'm
late.
gonna break down this
We're
chicken.
both
You ever
already
had that chicken
dead.
before?
Yeah.
You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Because of without a
Where
recipe,
is he?
and just your
Well,
I heard him
yeah,
saying
the
he
rest-
was in the
that's
central
actually,
mixing
I just
chamber.
like breaking down chickens.
You know what that
I would
means.
like to learn how to break down.
He's getting ready
other
to release his
animals as well.
toxin.
I did a little trial by fire where
I've
I
seen
got
what
like a
that
whole
stuff does
goat
to people.
in a trash bag.
If
That's
that
the
gas
best
gets
way
out
to
there,
move
it's
it.
gonna be
Yes, it is.
chaos.
No, like honestly,
I won't
went to,
let
like,
that
it's a
happen.
really good,
I'm getting
sustainable
you out of
goat
here. Get to
butcher,
the
out in
elevator.
North Hollywood. They raise them locally. I think it's Pacoima. And I went there and I bought a whole goat, and then he just
Jim,
put it in like a
I've rescued the
trash
second
bag.
worker.
Not a sponsor.
I'm coming to you.
I
What
broke
about
down chicken. What do you do?
Scarecrow?
I think I mixed everything.
He's in the
but
central
I keep
mixing chamber.
Right.
grabbing
As soon as the
random bowls and
technicians
not
are
going in
safe,
any order,
I'm
so I have
going
no
after
idea.
him.
Let's get
Is it as bad as it
Good,
sounds?
West, or-
Yeah.
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You
Yeah,
have
I
my
feel like you
word.
should probably hide this one behind like the mountain yogurt.
Yeah.
Because we want to advertise. We're trying to get a sponsorship from the Bulgarian Tourism Board. That's what the Bulgarian yogurt's about.
Bulgarian yogurt.
I mean, that's getting pretty good.
It's moving. How are you doing that? Who cares? Just happy to be getting out of here.
Tastes good. That's cool.
Very like.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like you emptied out the whole thing.
It tastes like a cabinet, but no, it tastes like this wood.
Well, no, it's when your spices drop onto the wood and they kind of age with it.
Yeah.
And then you scrape it out in your soup.
When I was just eat spices.
Wait, is it real?
Yeah. No, because usually you just want flavor. We didn't have a lot of food, so we would put spices in it.
Ramen
Alfred.
costs, like,
I
12
saw,
cents.
Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me!
Like, I was a fan of Sam. I've never been to a point
Real fight!
where break down that chicken. Oh, and I didn't talk about the chicken. You know dogs come in different cats, there's like 3. Yeah.
So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting. Nice shooting! Wish I could be in there, but then, you know, you took all back.
Sounds like
The not too hot sauce for chicken and other stuff.
Tonight, you pay for everything!
I love grinding. Y'all grinding your
Oracle.
turkeys? For
Scarecrow is
Thanksgiving, you
preparing the
gotta.
bomb in the
You sure
central
as
mixing
should.
chamber.
You gotta.
I need a way in, and I need it now.
Waste it all. Just
I'm working on it,
grinding.
but I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right? Guess not.
Yeah, when's your party?
12:30. This afternoon he bailed, but I understand. He's busy, man.
These two are lucky. Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this.
House of
There's
Cards
only
that's
one
all gonna
entrance,
come
and
crashing
it's
down
been
one
sealed
day.
from
All
the
this is
inside.
artifice. Honestly,
What
though,
about
they-
the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of
Shake
the
that brine off,
facility.
pop it in the flour.
I sent you
give
the
it to Ginny, and
location.
then put it back on there, and that's gonna go
What are
back
you
in
going to
flour,
do?
Back in brine, and then
Improvise.
meanwhile, I'm gonna sit here and look at this.
That looks like it says.
This is fat. Yeah, this is artisanally sourced fat. It comes from an artisanal fat well up in the Breckenridge, Colorado region of Breckenridge, Colorado. I'm gonna start here.
Is this brave team ready? I'm with them now.
Double dip back.
Yes, that is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me. You might never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow.
Diagrammed out.
Then I'll deal with the
Right?
night.
Like they literally just shred it and put it into a Ziploc bag. What they do that I don't think they should do is they take the skin off of it, and I'm pretty ethically opposed to that. 'Cause I think they leave the skin off.
But I guess it can get chewy, you know, in the soup.
I want the chewy. Big breast. This is large. This will take. This is our duck fat. This is duck fat. You may know a lot of this. It's not like that. It's the fat of the duck. It's in Colorado. It does have a because you know about duck. Say no. She has a
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
Like the frying is like what? The frying is like what burns. That's the thing. Well, you can like do that. Yeah, I mean, what you can do. Yeah.
You got the kitchen, huh?
Yeah.
It's your house.
I really do. No, for real. Yeah, we have a cot over there. Yeah, we have a cot. Well, it's not a cot. It's more just like a kind of bundle of like it's all the lint roller, and we kind of like put it in like a Ziploc bag and use it as a pillow.
Environmentally friendly.
Yeah. All right. So we got. There we go. Perfect.
Wow.
Well, we got a whole pot full of chicken.
Gotta crowd the pan over there, huh?
Yeah, you know,
Crowd the pan.
chicken, but don't come in here and criticize my cooking bill. So chicken, when you fry it, you're probably not gonna get a lot of steam off of it because the flour is gonna caramelize and crisp immediately. So I don't mind crowding the pan. Also, the oil temp is gonna need to drop to about 25. That's the optimal chicken frying temperature for me. Anything above that, I think you're gonna burn the outside, especially after that breast cook. Breast, we're gonna try and get to an internal temp of about 147, 148.
Batman,
That way we pull it,
we made it back to the
160,
precinct.
and then
God
thighs and
knows
legs, I
how.
like to leave them
There
longer,
are tanks
get it all the way
everywhere.
to
The
180.
bastards must have been planning this for
People always
weeks.
say chicken's cooked at
Dig in and do what you
160,
can, Jim.
but I think
I'll deal
thighs
with
are
them
actually
as soon
better
as I've
with
stopped
some
the
of that,
explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman.
I do agree. I think you
We'll get through this. I know we will.
You can't ruin it. It's the only meat
Of course,
you
but
need.
I'm panic.
You can't
I'm
ruin
panic.
it. Right. I double dog dare you. Shut it down. Harder. Keep harder. Do it like you mean it. You put in some damn effort for once. My
I just got word that phase 1 is complete.
Wrong bruise.
This
Well, I
is
got
like
you
a-
Batman!
I would have gone like two halfway.
You know, I should do it. Chinese food is prepared with the chicken is just cut.
Dude, I love that. No, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Fried chicken.
You might get a full piece of fried.
I love that.
It really flashes.
Yeah. That's harder than once. Just mashing at it. There it is. Chicken.
We'll make veggie broth, beef broth, big broth, female spin-off, stock system.
So, wait, I can explain.
Przepraszam.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
You can blend them. And so you're going to blend the bones, extract all the marrow. We're going to add miso. We're also going to add a little bit of mousse de canard. There's just a little bit of duck liver mousse right here. The legal stuff. You don't mess around with
I didn't say
interstate
anything.
laws over here. But we're going to blend the bones, then we're going to strain it, and then we are going to add miso and a little bit of this delicious Soto unfiltered sake right here. Just to add a little bit of complexity. I'm going to deglaze with that right now.
Really made some damage on this cutting board.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's fun. Get a new one. I'm not gonna lie, man. One time we were playing I got like a bunch of splinters, and it's really funny. We just ate them. We just ate the splinters.
You can eat trees. You can eat trees. You can digest it. You can eat it. That's what I would say. What is no? Oh,
We kind of done with it.
so much flavor this goes in the morning.
It's good. It's really raw
Holy cow.
So that's gonna end up in that.
Gentlemen,
You already saw all that chicken in right now?
tonight
just
is
watch
the
it, man.
night
There's no
that
wrong way
Gotham
to do it. I have a
changes
single
forever.
float, that's really gonna go on. Hey,
The
where
night
the KFC
becomes
spices
the
go?
wasteland
We're gonna
of
add some of
nightmares.
the last spices.
Take it.
I might save some for Dustin later.
You want this
that's
whole
my-
set of 2 chickens? I'm really trying
Yeah,
to
why not, man? You can't
drop
take
it
it
in the
with
water,
you
but
when
I
you
guess
die,
the
you know?
water's going in.
Yeah, the water's going in. We can pour the water in.
Just the water's. I'm gonna touch it.
Just touch it with your hands. Yeah. No, I touch everything with my hands there. It's like pretty upsetting. I was dipping it in the oil.
Yeah, I saw you. You just put your hands right in that hot oil.
Tonight
the oil's
is
more
the
afraid of you
night
than you
that
are. That's
Gotham
something I believe.
changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares. A forsaken symbol of Batman's
I'm
faith.
afraid of dogs.
A monument to fear.
Alright, we're gonna pop the lid on this.
But more
Under pressure
than
cooking. Like an hour. Where'd the
We're
lid go?
about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
Don't hurry. And there it goes. That's what I expected to happen. There you go.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
You protesting makes me want to do it more. What do you say? I think we should do it. We're this far. We're this far. It's like it's on low. It's already gonna go. It's on and it's fine. And we're gonna blend the bones. That's gonna happen. Oh no, we're just gonna pour this in there. And then we're gonna kind of mash it around. It's about to get heavy because that's a lot of chicken bones.
to end like this, Batman.
The chicken bones got in my throat. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna kind of hit him with one of these. And then
we're
this
gonna
is
start
just
a fire.
Yeah.
Going
It's
camp.
like a flint. This is gonna take a long time, huh?
It is, huh?
Yeah, well, how are your forearms feeling?
It's not good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I
We're
don't
gonna
have.
have
Look
to.
at you.
We're gonna have to.
Are most of the comments?
Tonight is the night
Yeah,
that
by
Gotham
design. If
changes
you work on your arms, you don't
forever.
have to work on your
The night it
Now
becomes
there's
a
bones.
wasteland of
Oh, you have to
nightmares.
be- there's bones and
A
stuff. That was you.
forsaken symbol
That was
of
you.
Batman's failure. A monument to
I thought this could be
fear.
like a professional.
But more
I kind
than
of like
that,
better when it's silent. All right, so
we're
we're
about
heating
to
the
turn
duck back.
Gotham
We're
into
making
the
the duck back.
epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
No, it's really streaming.
Yeah, well, I need it now. Just follow me. Just follow me. Just follow me in.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
It kind of looks like so many different vomit.
Yeah.
Like there's like recently food vomit. Like buried.
No, you know what this is? So every time I'm hungover, I really crave like Jewish deli food. And so you get like, you know, the kippers and onions, you get like, the chopped chicken liver, you get a Reuben. This smells like island and liver that's been It's I'm a sommelier. Hey, keep shaking that. About 15 minutes is gonna come together into gravy, and then we're gonna make a
It's
damn
college stuff,
pie.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right. Bars, just cut it. Just stop. Just end our misery. Here, you said you hadn't really eaten much today. Have a spoonful of gravy.
All right.
That'll lay a base. You need to kind of coat your stomach.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares.
I kind of love that.
A forsaken symbol of Batman's
delicious
failure.
KFC
It could
seasoning.
be
A monument to fear.
very savory.
What kind of
But
gravy
more
are you
than
eating?
that,
I mean, just I'm not saying like
we're about
more
to
sugar.
turn
I'm just saying it's like
epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
It's either this or Jaeger that's going in there.
I think you guys would
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
It's really
It smells like atomic fireball. Candy that no one wants on Helm. And so, anyways, we're gonna put it in our egg wash because I got it and I need to put it somewhere. And this will represent 8 cents on the score sheet at the end. And
like
it's
everyone says. They get their eggs. There's some cinnamon. Do you have any cinnamon for my eggs?
Rip off that breast, start cutting it with that there knife. I'm gonna take with my chicken blue hands. I'm gonna take some of this pie dough and I'm just gonna mash it.
Emergency. Blast radius is at
That's good.
23
Well,
miles
we
and
fried it,
driving.
we kind of burnt it and messed up, and then we put it in the oven. Don't look at that side. That's the bad side.
For you.
Nothing on that side. Don't get my mouth around this here pie crust. And then, yeah, I don't want it now that we're here.
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here. Gotham is going to pay.
Why does KFC put peas in the pie side, but I can't just get a side of peas? What are they doing with the rest? You ever think about that? Because here's the thing, I love a side of hot butter peas. You know, you go with my coleslaw and I mix it with the sauce, so you get the cold mayonnaise with the hot peas. But they
You ever
don't.
been to the KFCs that got the
The buffet? yeah. Where's the closest one to here?
this out? Not here at all.
Up
there? It's not crowded.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start dropping that.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 31 miles and driving.
Sentry guns out of something down there. Could have been a rat or something.
Yeah! That's it! If this is the NFL, that's a catch. And now I'm gonna stomp in, shatter in celebration. I got that. We didn't even joke. Honestly, we gotta order some Dunkers. Like, I don't think we can put it in there. We're like, this is Tom D with KFC space. Yup, here we go. Toss that in there. That's gonna be nice. We got some potatoes. These are fancy because I probably from like a route. Yeah, that's a good store. They got nice potatoes. We had some peas, rainbow carrots. When you
Which
cook
can
them,
only mean that you are here, Batman.
Come some of
I've
that.
been looking forward to seeing you again.
A little fun. No, it's not good.
Wow. Look at it go.
I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna go stop. Hands are covered in chicken grease. We're gonna pop a little lid on top. We're just gonna go around.
I know you're out there.
It's not like you get a good chicken bye.
No, what? Almost.
Shema.
really
think you've won?
Hold on.
Fear makes you predictable.
Would you put 2 B's on it for the Prof Brothers?
Keith, what have I told you?
I am in complete control.
How could you possibly have some?
You little thing. It's not Brock.
How do I shut it down?
Brother.
Let me go.
Keith, we got a whole finished pot pie in there. Are you ready to see it?
I sure
What are you talking about?
Keith?
All right, let's make some noise. Let's make some noise.
Gordon.
Make some noise.
All right. Let's get out. It's burning my eyes.
Have you found him?
Look at that.
Get out of there. Now.
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Honestly, Trevor did it 'cause he's more better at those, right? It's gonna taste really. Look at the crunch. Are there.
Losing one of the family, knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Smell, but I smell the wolf water.
Yeah, there's something
That's
odd in
upsetting.
there.
Well, either way.
Alfred.
So we got the original
I heard
KFC
what that
pot pie.
maniac
Let's
said
just,
to you,
look
sir.
at
I've been
these,
trying to
you know,
contact
sort of
Miss Gordon.
compare.
Unfortunately, with no
Still
success.
I thought.
Keep trying.
I forgot what this looks like, and then this looks better than ours, and so now I'm mad. Well, let's see if we can beat it in taste, and I don't know that we can. So let's try it. Let's
Preparing
get
neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I can just go in here.
I know.
See a
I'm not
spoon.
trying
This
to stop
part's
it,
for stirring.
but I can
Oh,
reduce
yeah,
the blast radius.
I actually tried to use
And what will happen to you?
Yeah. No, that's
That
not
doesn't
good.
matter.
Yeah, it's the
Find
Bulgarian
her, Alfred.
drawback.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
This is this is so good.
And like the big chunks of chicken, the pulled chicken,
Yeah, that's
the crust.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
I can imagine a better
Sir,
place.
I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
And they're
There's
ready
no
for
other
that.
way, Alfred.
This is just
There's
elementary
always a way,
water.
sir.
They put
Please.
some like cooked vegetables with leftover fried chicken. And it's the best tasting thing. It's incredible.
It has a great butter flavor.
Try ours. Hey, which part of the Triceratops you like?
Believe.
Oh, I'll go for a leaf too.
I mean, it is thick. This is gonna be too hot.
Our crust didn't get as much color, but our gravy is grayer. And so I like that.
Is this spike big enough?
Yeah,
It's hot. It's too hot.
I'll put it on.
It's too hot. It's too hot. You can burn yourself. Wow, this is a lot of meat.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Whoa.
there's a lot more dimensions if I
Those ducks. They're doing a lot of work.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred? I have no idea. It's my fault they took her. She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen.
With all that like liver in there, and then it's also super creamy without the addition of starch. So you're getting so much.
Sir,
flavor
listen
back
to
from
me.
that.
Don't
Just
you
on these
see?
days, the chicken remains
This is what he
juicy by
wants.
soaking up the
Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
We made this. Put a lot of stuff in it. Lunch.
$209.70. Yeah, well, if you think about it, we put like a lot in there. That chicken was really expensive because we got it shipped. $209. Too much for a pie. That's too much money to pay for a pie. You told me if I was
Like, this pie's $209. Like, oh, I'll leave.
But there's a $3.99 pie. It's $600 pie at a restaurant. Then there's service. Wow. You know? It's like, this is too much for a pie.
The art doesn't just
I'm really proud of what we created.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now. It's what you taught me. Do the right
check.
thing. That's all that matters. Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Just like this one. Also other ones. Yeah, big backlog of content. Go look at that. We have a podcast? Not you and I. We have a podcast. The Broncos podcast is coming soon. We need a sponsor. Brothers. We got an Instagram. It's at Location that you can pocket us here.
Follow. The more subscribers you have, the more money you get.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius increased by 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Vai digitando. Tô legal. Joker.
Miss me. Mythical Chef over here on the Without a Recipe series this winter. He's a special judge. I won't spoil how it went. It didn't go great for me.
Do you think people type the full URL in?
Whoa.
They're going, there it is. No, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. You want to use a heavy bottom saute pot that you buy from the Walmart.com. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi, how's your day going?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's going great now that I'm a Carl's Jr. Can I go ahead and get 2 Western bacon cheeseburgers?
2 Western Crumble Meal?
And then can we upgrade the fries on one of those to Chris Cut?
Sure, no problem.
I'm needy.
Anything else for the other side?
I think that's going to go ahead and do it.
Okay, it's gonna be 2776 forward, please.
Thank you so much. I love you. They never say it back.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Lily, break out these Western bacons. Wait, if you can just admire the fact that the grease has seeped through the bag.
I know.
That's good.
You gotta have some grease to pass.
You gotta lay down a bed of napkins across your lap. Okay.
One for you.
I maintain that this is the single best fast food hamburger in the entire game.
My
If you just-
expectations are high.
It should be. Wait, do we get the extra barbecue sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wait, crack open the barbecue sauce, put some extra BBQ in there.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah, give me a little dump. Yeah, give me half, you take half. There it is, there it is.
Is there barbecue already on it?
Yeah, there's barbecue already on it, but you're gonna
so
want more.
extra barbecue.
It's a good barbecue sauce. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I'm excited for your first Western bacon. Mm-hmm. The bacon's gonna pull out in one piece, and that's what you want.
It's really good. The American cheese.
I love the way the barbecue sauce seeps into the onion ring. It kind of like floods it. It becomes like a crispy sponge that explodes.
Where's the onion ring?
Oh, the onion rings are on the bottom.
Great.
Yeah, so we
How
gotta
the
make
hell
onion
am I
rings.
supposed to get in?
Do a little dissection.
Voice
pattern analyzed.
That's the best part.
Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Just the fact that no one knows who you are.
My name's Trevor.
No, this is Lily Cousins. She's the newest mythical kitcheneer. Lily, tell them about yourself. I'm gonna stuff my face with this burger.
I studied finance, went to culinary school, and just eat a lot of food.
How do you feel about it? Like, do you think this has merit to be in the culinary canon?
I do, yeah. I mean, the bun is like really important, and the bun to burger ratio.
Yes.
You can't have too much bun.
It's a big burger, but it's a wide burger, which is what I like.
So I have a question.
What's up, Lily?
How are we gonna make this fancy?
I think, some sort of like tempura thing on the onion rings.
Okay.
For me, I'm eating this. I love barbecue in all forms. I'm thinking we might use Korean barbecue as like an inspiration.
Yeah, a little Asian route. I like it.
What the hell is this place?
Pork belly. It's about to get weird.
Yeah,
Super
I'm ready.
Lily, the first fancy
Salad,
ingredient in this burger
yes.
is you. You're coming to us directly from a Michelin-starred kitchen. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true.
Have you been impressed with the level of Mythical Kitchen's cookery thus far? You've been here for a week.
I'm actually kind of impressed. I will
Sounded
say.
like you didn't think you were gonna be,
Thank God.
which I really appreciate.
You have to get
no
me
one
out of
believed
here.
in us, including
They
her.
locked me up.
I'm kidding.
Running
Okay,
tests
so right
like
now
I'm
we're
some
gonna make.
kind
I'm calling like a
guinea pig.
bulgogi-inspired barbecue sauce to go on this. We're using some elements of American barbecue sauce, some elements of a Korean bulgogi
Miss
marinade.
me already,
Typically, there'd be
Matt?
something like apple or Asian pear inside
It's
there,
you,
right?
Commissioner
It's
Gordon.
apple-flavored soju.
What have you done with my soulmate?
It's a great
If you try to come
anything in there.
between
You don't need vegetables.
I'll
just
carve
sweet
you a
potato
smile
cookies, you
so
know what I mean?
wide,
And also,
your
some elderflower liqueur. This is a really cool product. It's gonna bring a lot of that sweetness in there. You want to start just dumping the barbecue sauce ingredients in there?
Don't tell me.
Garlic. You're gonna
Don't tell me.
that in a second, but
You are the police commissioner.
American cheese.
Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine.
Called sodium citrate, which is an emulsifier.
What are you waiting for, old timer?
Sodium
extra sharp.
Coming here eyeballing
milk
me.
and blended
You think you
kimchi.
can police me? Nobody
American
polices the Goliath.
cheese.
Okay.
Nie
Figure it
bawię.
out. We got
Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim.
It's like kimchi jerky.
You need to see this.
It does have a little bit of a chew to it.
I'd snack on this in the movies. Why don't people do this?
It's good.
What is
Oh,
this place?
Wait, that's a pungent.
Who
Yeah,
are
it's
these
spicy
people?
out there.
It'd be good in the cheese.
Before
though, I
it
think.
killed
What do
him,
you think the weak
Joker
link
sent his
of the Carl
infected
Cheeseburger is?
blood
Where do you think
out
we
to
can
all the
improve
hospitals in the state.
Maybe the
I know, we
bun.
tracked it all
What's that
down.
special about
It
that?
had a good
We
bun
missed some.
ratio, but
How?
you know,
Hospital
it always
errors,
use a little more improvement.
transfusions that went
Is it
unrecorded.
broken?
5 people were
Push harder.
affected.
I'm trying.
Untreated.
Damn it, I'm
The blood's
trying.
gestated
There
too
you go.
long.
Let's see if this turns into an actual powder.
It's altering
In your
them.
Michelin experience,
They're
have you ever done
becoming
anything like this? Have you ever like used your
Joker.
powers to make a very incredibly fancy cheeseburger?
No, I haven't dived into that yet.
It's a form of
How much
Creutzfeldt-Jakob
should I put in?
disease,
To your heart's content. How
but
much ever-
mutated
how
beyond
much you
anything
think
on
should be in
medical
there is How
record.
much should be in there, Lily? You
What
have
about
all the
that
tools
one?
You need to succeed.
He doesn't look like the others.
I have no idea. We've never done this.
Henry
before.
Adams.
Well, like, in theory, it works, right? Like the sugar
He's
from
been
the alcohol
infected
is
the
gonna cook down,
longest,
it's gonna get
but
nice
he's
and thick.
symptomless.
I'm gonna burn that milk.
Immune
Alright, so
to
we're gonna
Joker's
add
blood.
kimchi powder to that milk. That's a
I've got
fudge
Robin
ton of
running
kimchi powder,
tests to
dude.
find out
Okay,
why.
no, it's gonna work great. And then
One thing's for
dude,
certain.
look at that. That's something.
Henry's
Now
the
I'm gonna
key
add,
to all this.
Dude, that's the cabbage is hydrating.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
milk. Wait,
Cooperating?
go grab some more milk. Grab some more milk. We might need it.
done everything you asked.
1 minute in, we've already
You
messed up.
said
in
it would
the
only
panicking.
take
Really,
a
welcome to
few
Mr.
days.
Panicking. That's right.
You can't
That's what
hold
we
him
do.
here against his
There it is.
will.
Splash some
We're
milk in
close,
there.
Jim.
Yeah, also, I accidentally
We can't let him
inserted
go
sodium
until we
citrate
save the
earlier.
others.
Yeah, that's good. And I don't know if you're supposed to do that.
Wait.
And we'll figure that out. Okay, so look,
You
keep
said
blending. What are you
5.
doing?
I only
I don't
count
know, I don't
4.
know.
All right, sodium citrate.
There's one
We're
missing.
adding it in there, and then I'm just gonna start breaking up this cheese. Wait,
Wait, can you show me the
cheese,
different
cheese,
garlic?
cheese. Yeah, wait, give me a sec. I gotta get this cheese in there. How's it?
It's good. It's sharp.
Sure.
You'll be here
We're
soon.
cutting the sharpness of all that dehydrated kimchi. So that's the good news.
I don't know. The kimchi flavor is lingering in my mouth.
Yes. All right, that's in there. If my knowledge of science is right, that's gonna perfectly emulsify. We'll just let that go. Meanwhile, that's a good sound.
Can you hear me,
Yeah, you gotta probably strike your first garlic clove. Normally you put like a knife blade over it and hit it, right?
Oh,
But
don't
actually,
act all
we actually
surprised,
put the
Bats.
elbow up,
You knew
okay,
this was
so
going to
what
happen
we're gonna do
sooner or
is stack
later.
the elbow right over your ribs.
He's
And then
tucked
you sort of
deep
raise the leg,
inside
head
you.
apart,
Okay.
and then you're just gonna drop down.
Together,
and then
we're
grab
going to
it,
give the
and
city what it
boom,
deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one.
Yeah, you got like your
But no, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself.
and then you eat it. It's delicious.
Oh, that's right! Missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm.
Det var hemskt.
Here for another 10 minutes.
Idealnie się rozmiera następnego jakby wzmocnienia z tej części, więc na pewno ma coś to znaczenie.
I think we're there.
Yeah.
Tylko
It's
co?
As they hefty cheddar punch. All right, we're gonna let this cool down a little bit. We're gonna spread it out on a still pat. We're gonna let that chill, and then we're gonna cut it into squares. Now what do we do?
Alfred, Oh, thank
I
God.
feel good about the
When
first
the
week.
explosion-
You feel good about your first cook?
I thought you might
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
It's going
It's
well.
okay, Alfred.
Pork belly?
I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what
So
about
right now we have
Scarecrow?
Bermuda pork
Or
belly,
this
it's a heritage
Arkham
green
Knight
steak,
character?
really a lot of
They've
nice
got
fat on
tanks,
it.
missiles.
It's really
Their
good.
forces are all over
Right now we
Gotham.
simply cured it in
Crane got
salt
away.
gochujara, which is
I was
the
exposed
chili
to his
flake, and so
toxin.
right
Good
now
Lord,
it should
are you
sort of,
all
like,
right?
Get some of that moisture out.
Remember what
But we're
happened
gonna
at
put
the
some moisture
asylum?
back in.
It's
with
okay.
mayonnaise. So you got
I had a bad reaction,
fermented rice and chili
but it's over
paste,
now.
I've really got to hand it to
Pretty good.
Scarecrow.
Yeah,
I've never been a fan of his concoctions until now, but this match is
actually aged whiskey barrels. That's pretty rad. We got ginger, we got garlic, we got some more of that sukan nuts, and then more gochujara, and of course apple soju. So you want to make that marinade real quick?
Yes.
Did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred.
Jim, you got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Wood chips all over this sheet pan. That's a $19 burner.
Okay.
Anything where you screw a butane tank into that could kill you,
Yep.
you generally want it to cost more than $19.
Yeah.
Because it costs $19, you're like, well, where are they pinching pennies?
This seems dangerous.
Definitely. Just, try and lean your bad side towards it in case it kind of explodes.
Okay.
And then you still got a good side for thumbnail pieces. Smart. Welcome to YouTube.
Thanks.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
In the oven, roast it off, crisp it up on a green barbecue grill.
Nice. Sounds
like it's gonna work.
Yeah.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears.
I don't know, maybe the kids
Way deep in your subconscious.
Shut up,
You all wanted to start at the top.
Yep.
What's the most surprising thing that's happened in the kitchen so far? Was it the time that the first day you walked in that I had hurt my back so badly that I couldn't stand up?
Yeah, you were hunchback.
That's true. It was her first day, and Nicole had to drive me to the urgent care because I hurt my back deadlifting at the gym, and she bought me ice cream.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces.
They don't let him join the army, and then he sabotages them. That's where I was at.
It was very tragic.
Yeah.
Troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious. But something is gnawing away in the darkness of your mind. Something you can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I can almost taste
it. Don't stab me, Lily, for the love of God, don't stab me. There you go. Yeah, there it is. That was good. You want to go more down?
No way he's getting past those tanks. Boss says we win. I got him! Seen his rattler offline. Serious piece of machinery. You're wrong, my friend. We gotta engage the tanks. Smart. They've got him to pieces. Serious? Ace Chemicals wasn't
before that.
Your eyes open. We'll get any morning with this guy. We all memorize the dossier. I know what to expect. Then you will be strong. He's gotta get back in that thing at some point. We don't the tanks. I don't think I've ever killed a firefighter. Really? That's racist.
That's my bad. That was so unsafe.
Cops, paramedics, coast guards, traffic wardens, pest control.
So, yeah, it's about a podcast of how they talk about the biggest food debate.
You guys are crazy! He can't help it. When he starts collecting, he has to get the whole set. You get to make up for it.
You said watch, but like
I sure do.
You listen to it with your ears.
We used to have video, and some people are very mad that we don't still have video.
Okay.
But it's just like it was dragging the channel average, and it was just a lot of work for a lot more people.
Got it.
And then COVID happened, and we were just like recording from home, so it's like what are we really gonna do?
Yeah, you can't watch it.
The fire crew is being held hostage around the city. I won't abandon them.
Yeah. Judging you on your knife skills. Need more beer. Well, we had more beer, and then I ruined it. That was my bad.
Okay, I'm getting bored.
See, and then Koji is a mold, What
color's your blood, Batman?
But also, it's a mold that is the same mold. It's rice grains that they powder, and then they use that to make all sorts of things, such as mirin, sake, and soy sauce. I said this was fermented sake leaves last time. Yeah. So like Google 30 seconds ago, whatever. This thing. No, you can't smell anything. Try mold.
It doesn't really taste like anything.
It tastes like mold. Okay, that's cool. Well, we added in there because it's a fancy ingredient that a lot of people think is very cool. Such as Rene Redzepi from Noma in that one movie about Noma. He's the fancy chef of the world. He like ferments reindeer penises and stuff.
That is very true.
That is true. That's like a real dish that he had, and it was just like a reindeer penis. And when we cook reindeer penis, people are like, that's weird. When this guy cooks, he's a genius. Yeah. Double standard punch. We're gonna add a little bit of this tenjong. This is a fermented soy paste. Really delicious. Gonna add some nice umami, and then salt and pepper to the batter. I think that's it. I think this will be good without any sort of binder, right?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Oh shoot, we need another bowl of flour. Just start dropping onions in there. Are you big on beef frying? Is that like part of your culinary repertoire? Wow.
I do like
Batman!
Heck yeah, you're gonna fit it. I think you have it. Yeah, I think you have. I didn't mean that as like. You want me to buy you yogurt land? That's how
yeah.
Can somebody else get a little yogurt land and say it was from me? Like I've done for every relative who stayed with my brother's car for the last 8 years. He just signed something. Alright, so I'm gonna drop one. Let's do a little tester and see how it is.
Okay, I'm backing up.
Look at that booty. Alright. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it's thick enough in the back?
I think so, yeah. Oh, okay.
Shoot. Here.
Ew, it's so battery.
Here we are, Lily, just me and you, just like it's always been for me. Alright, so we got the burger there. Do you want to heavily salt and pepper that up? Fresh cracked pepper, very fancy. It's from the smart and final region of Burbank. I'm gonna take some Wagyu beef tallow, and then we're gonna get that over. We have a Korean barbecue grill that we bought, and it's got little things in it, and it costs $129 on Amazon, and it's pretty cool, and we're pretty stoked on it. So just take that. Do you want me to do it? This is a kind of dangerous maneuver, but you just flip it and flap it.
Okay. Confidence.
Jumps right in there. There it is.
I tried.
Too much confidence.
Too much confidence.
Wait, it's on the hook. It's on the hook. Milk bread. We've made a milk bread bun that has black sesame seeds on it. So barbecue sauce up this year. Nicole, don't go far over there. We're putting a little bit of water on these down. Nice and wet.
Hey, I love a wet bun.
A little bit of seasoning. Out of the grease. What the hot? It's gonna be good. What are you guys?
This won't take long. We'll be quick.
Let's steam it over the top.
I don't want to steam
And then it'll melt. Great questioning the methods now. Lay down the base of barbecue sauce. I'm gonna start getting some ingredients on there.
Over for you, Batman.
Barbecue sauce is gonna bleed into the tallow. What? Little bit. What happened when the followers of Moses had to say? We're gonna start stacking onions. These up top. These look really great.
Yeah.
Stacking onion rings.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Should we flip it?
Yeah, let's
You want to flip it? You had a lot of confidence and you nailed the first
I
one.
don't have confidence anymore.
Yeah. There it is. That's looking solid. That's looking solid. Now what we're gonna do, we take the cheese.
Yep.
We're gonna gently place that on top. Kimchi's turned out great.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
And then should we just start? Hold on, here, let's like Korean barbecue. And start warming these up on the outskirts. There we go, like the corn cheese. There we go. Now we just gotta wait a couple seconds for us to...
It's melting pretty fast. How do you like your burger?
I like a medium well. I think like, are you like a mid-rare girl?
I am.
You're really
Bust you up, Batman.
I don't want to mid-rare.
If you trust me. I don't know, man. Like a nice McDonald's beef tartare.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Here, let's start getting some bacon on there.
Okay.
looking pretty good. You want to grab that one? It's looking pretty good. Should we? I think it's done. Take it, pull it, pull it, screw it.
Am I putting it on or are you putting it on?
You put it on. Okay. You, Lily, you have so much confidence. Just pop it right on here.
Alright.
Yes. Good. Support it from the back. Ow! Get ow! Lily, why do you want to do this? I'm trying to get the nice side to the camera. Alright, go. What's your wet paper towel? Is this all that goes on?
I think so, yeah.
This is all they made, right?
Yeah, this is everything.
Alright. Final crown. Let's see this burger crown. Billie Eilish, we love to come on the show. There it is. We have the official Western bacon cheeseburger made by me and Lily. That's very fancy. Let us eat it. Don't leave me hanging. This is incredibly embarrassing. I am so. Oh my God. I can't eat it.
I thought you were doing it.
Wow. Lily, we did it. This looks absolutely incredible. Can't wait to dig in. But grab the original Western bacon cheeseburger. Let's see how it compares. Ours got a little big. It was a little bigger than I was expecting, but like, I need some.
Yeah. All the components. Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Come in. Got an your spot.
Get ready. It's
Once
gonna
this thing
hurt.
comes on the throat. Grab it. This is nice. You can't really see what's going on the inside.
Together, but
Hey, give me a flavor bomb. Cheers.
You ain't getting up from that.
I'm tasting
Oh, I'm gonna dice
I'm
you
tasting
up,
that
man.
everything. Super juicy.
It's the wagyu. Hold on.
Yeah, I think I'm tasting that.
This pizza lots of integrity.
Yeah.
Soft, squishy bun, nice charred meat, sauce soaking into the onion rings. There's that extra dimension in every single layer that to me really comes through.
Yeah, I agree.
Really, I'm sorry for what happened.
I have a question though.
What's that?
How much did this cost?
Harold cost $208.35.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's an expensive burger.
I mean, it's all the wagyu, really. And then we poured a lot of liquor in it. So kind of expensive. Seems pretty expensive.
Yep.
And then, you know, the gas in my car to get to Carl's Jr. That's about 18 cents.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Lily, thank you so much. This is your first fancy fast food experience. As always, sorry for being gross. I'm normally better.
I don't know if you are.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Mythical Kitchen. We got new episodes for you every week. Uh-oh. Running up to the
got on Josh's show. I could like ride him. They're taking the trusty $5 Little Caesars hot and ready pizza, and we're turning it into Fancy's version pizza. I'm feeling so uncomfortable. When I die, I want someone to plug my leg up, but it was This pizza rolls down Rodeo Drive. This pizza got a Porsche from their rich parents for graduation. She is thick. But is it actually going to be better than the original? Let's get cooking and find out. I want to live in this moment for the rest of my life. I got rabbit bone. Gosh, this is very hot. Look out! I am very hot. You're keeping the seatbelt on.
Coming through.
Are you I love it, dude. I when I was home in Idaho with my friends hanging out, the amount of times that we just said, hey, let's go get a little Caesars. It's fast, it's easy, it's always there, and I love it. This is so melty. I'm worried. We gotta stall because this is untenable. Look at the cheese pull. Come on. Look at the cheese pull. All right, I'm dipping right in the ranch. We gotta do it next week. You go big sauce or
It's the freaking bat!
Uh-oh. It's excellent.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Little Caesars apologist. I am too. There's nothing wrong with this pizza. It is a good pizza, and I will defend it to the dead eye.
Yeah. Josh, how though? Like, because this is a very simple, plain pizza.
Yeah.
How are we gonna make it fancy?
I want to keep it true to form.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get some really good pepperoni, but I think we got some fun stuff we can play with the crust. We haven't done a lot of claw. Ethically sourced. It's helping small businesses. Is it legal in California? legal-ish.
Okay,
You know, legal-ish.
I'm excited to get cooking though. You think we can do it?
I think we can do it. I think the hardest thing is just gonna be like, can we make just a better pizza than this?
Time will tell, man. I trust in our skills though. I trust in our skills to not screw this up. You know?
I think we can make it happen.
I'm just saturated.
Dzisiaj uderzyłem tutaj.
Yeah, my thigh is so sick.
Nie boli
Trevor,
teraz.
you ever see Charlie in the Chocolate Factory?
Mm.
Yes. Candy store. He has like the marshmallow or whatever, and then he's shopping around all the candies.
Doesn't like back.
It's a really good scene. So let's get to it. Little Caesar's Pizza. The dough, yeah, doing that. That's part of the pizza. Sauce is typically another part of the pizza. We're actually taking inspiration from an Italian-American dish. Like, we're talking full-on Sopranos level Sunday gravy right here, but we're doing it up harder than, what's his name, Giuseppe Soprano ever did. There's a Giuseppe in Soprano. I watched a couple episodes.
I think you're right. No, I think you're right.
We're gonna get some old smoking hot pizza. Sunday gravy's like a tomato sauce. It's got just a bunch of animal parts in it. So we're doing a bunch of animals and a bunch of parts. So there's rabbit saddle here.
I hate to break this to you. It's not Sunday.
How dare you?
Sunday.
It is Sunday. It's Sunday. Am I right? I know this is supposed to be. Sunday gravy. The fact that they would probably split with meatballs and stuff. All the Sunday. I got the meatballs. You got the meatballs. Hey, I'm but sometimes, because man, I have to do a bad thing. We have a rabbit saddle right here. This is it goes from my saddle would be here. You'd have to go in saddle.
Yeah.
I got a kind of heavy barrel saddle.
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing. And then we're also going to get some sauces. So we got some Italian sauces made with Heritage pork. We got hot Italian sausage made with Heritage pork. We're just going to tuck it in there. Get that going. We also have some pork
Dobra,
really
nice.
lovely bone marrow and collagen coming from the neck. It's probably, Trevor, if you had to rank the pork bones by how flavorful they make a Sunday gravy, what would you put the neck?
Neck would have to be 2 or 3, I'd say.
Yeah. What's number one?
Number one.
Thank you.
Well, I'm just gluing
Thought I
some
was dead
yeast
for
and
sure.
water with some sugar
Those
and
animals.
some saffron threads. The
Think.
saffron threads got
What do you
stuck on
remember
way,
about
so
the
I'm gonna
attack?
Finger 'em off.
Chief had us heading
Also,
back
we've
into the
got
city,
this
searching for
hand-cranked
civilians.
flour mill.
Said we weren't leaving anyone behind.
This is new for us. I spent about
Nowhere, there's
3 hours
fireball
the other day
or something
trying to
slammed
figure
into
out
us.
what an auger was.
I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these
I'm gonna put
psychos
some
is stuffing a
wheat
cigarette out
berries
on
in
me.
here.
Yeah, so wheat berries.
You found
this
the
is
others?
literally how you would hand
What about the
mill
chief?
flour.
I'm still
Refined
looking.
flour,
Wait here.
which we have
I'll
right here,
arrange
is
for you to be
00,
taken to
which means that
safety.
it's extra, extra fine. Typically really good for pizza making. What Trevor's doing is he's taking the whole bran and the chaff from the wheat, which actually has a lot of nutrients in it, but typically not as good for refined pastry. This is a slow process, man.
No, it's not. I was just doing it slow. Do you want to see how to do it fast?
Yeah, go fast, go
Because
fast.
I got strategy.
Go as
Okay.
fast as you can.
It's all in the hips, really.
Okay.
You gotta really just.
It's a full body motion. The funniest part is this isn't a joke. This is just the best way to do it.
When he shows you gotta be ready, you
Like a
hesitate for a
rolling
second and
dervish.
he'll knock you out cold. It's what
I
the
hit
night
the
train
drawer.
is for.
I got some scratches on the drawer. Yeah, go ahead. Get it in.
So you're in this box, I see. I feel like you don't need as much hip and body movement.
No, you do. You do. I swear you do. No, your arms are gonna get tired. Yeah, it's a full body. Yeah, there you go. Well, you're thrusting a lot. I feel like I'm better than I was.
We lost him. Start checking for men
We
down.
got a couple shots
Guy's
of
out
left in the
cold.
box.
That hits hard.
If I'm being dead honest, I don't exactly know what a
Well,
shot
let's
of
hit
left
harder.
is. What I do he said John, good news, we're ruining some nice wine.
Do you think that pan's too hot or you think it's
It's too hot.
I was just curious. I wanted to know where you were at.
So we're deglazing with these so we don't stick flap. And then we got a couple.
What does that mean?
Chateau is like a place.
Yeah.
Right? Nook means 9. Pop means like daddy in French. So this is the Chateau of 9 Daddies, which is a very, very famous wine chateau.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice place to hang out.
Yeah, smell that.
That's not gonna like an impersonator.
This smells like
Should be
cruelty-free.
interesting when those two meet.
Non-force fed.
I
Come at us, morality police. These ducks gorge themselves. These ducks gorge themselves on their own accord.
Yeah.
Right? If you just leave enough food, a duck is like me. If you leave enough food in front of us, we will gorge ourselves till our livers explode.
Josh liver squawk drop.
Are you think Josh?
Next episode of Fancy Tech.
When I die, I want somebody to plug my liver and put it into a Sunday gravy. But this is gonna add a lot of really rich consciousness better. There's not a lot of layers to the $5 hot dog, right?
Yeah, no, it's like bread, dough, you could call it.
Yeah.
Sauce, cheese, pepperoni.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
And so we gotta take a lot of time to layer our flavors throughout. Take a look, drop the bay leaf in there, some nice cooked oregano. That's, oh my god, you can smell the turkey.
Wow, that smells like it was directly from the turkey.
Alright, so oregano, bay leaf, Trevor, you can start spinning that up. We're adding rosemary. Again, we're trying to add as many flavors as possible. We're gonna dump in our mirepoix. We could have sauteed that before, but like, listen, we didn't. I'd rather brown the bones. And then carrot. I don't remember. There's too many. Does somebody have like, what's the weird, the cannibal from Sesame Street?
Oscar the Grouch?
No, he's like purple and eats people.
Grimace.
No, not Grimace. No, he's like, oh, 1, 2, the count.
Simulation activated.
He eats people and eats them.
The ingredients in the salt are seawater seaweed, so that's how you know it's good.
No, that's not fancy. That's lazy. That's a person. That is a salt manufacturer who took a scoop out of the sea, saw there was some schmutz in it, and said, run with it. We'll make it fancy.
But it's in a bag.
Where's the seaweed? Oh, there's the seaweed. Oh, snap. Wait, that's really good. See? Yeah, hey. Hater. It's lazy. That man's fancy.
Dude, well, there's like a little guy doing a dance on here.
Trevor, you should get that tattooed on you without any context of what it means.
Why are you encouraging me to make bad life choices?
It's not about I have 2 lower back tattoos. As a 30-year-old man, you think that's going to be cute when I'm 45? No. We have crushed tomatoes here, San Marzano tomatoes grown with the volcanic soil from Mount Etna. Trevor, that's where the tomatoes were from.
Yeah.
So you know,
Everybody stay calm.
Dance on the bag.
Get a few shots in and he bleeds like anybody else.
That's what I said.
Shoot him, I can't see him.
I'm
Just be ready
in
when
my
you
own
do.
head, and anything somebody's saying around me, if it doesn't go through like the intrusive thoughts, just don't notice it. So, tomato paste, I think you should add your tomato sauce. This is fancy.
Yeah, why is that?
Cozy cum. It says cozy cum.
Cozy cum. I don't know to come where.
Trevor. What?
Yeah.
So we got some salumi right here.
Capable of sharing paper, you need a big strong man to do it.
I'm making French. You ever want to sound fancier than you are, say salumi instead of salami. Because no, that's the thing. Salami is like a very American thing, but it's kind of like, no, it's salumi. You know, and it sounds sexier and cooler.
It sounds
What are you
sexier
standing
and
around
cooler.
for?
Yeah,
Cover us.
oh, come on. You
Can you hear
didn't
me?
feel that? Salumi. Yeah, so this has mold on the outside, which is bad. We should throw it away.
Is that what it is?
Actually, no, it is actually mold. I mean, salami is a fermented product, so you are going to get mold on it. Some people scrape it off. I like it, though. I think we should just cut that in half. No, maybe shave it. Trevor, can you shave it down?
Yeah, dude, no problem.
So many things.
It's in the drawers. Good, yeah, that's cool.
He came out of nowhere.
I'm so sorry. I don't think we're tomatoes. These are hand-picked, hand-packed, flash steamed from Italy into the and we're gonna crush them with our hands, which are washed.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. So this right here is a Barolo infused salami. Barolo is a wine that comes from the Nebbiolo grape. It's a Piedmontese wine. Drink a 95 Barolo once.
Yeah.
Bestia. Man, what a treat.
Sniff it.
Ah, that
Simulation
smells good. This is actually
activated.
a mole salami, so it's gonna have some cocoa in it, a lot of warm spices. Dude, the oyster shells are not good for this.
Why'd you grab the
I don't know.
So many options.
I don't know. Self-defeating tendencies.
Yeah, well, sometimes comedy isn't worth it, Josh.
I know that.
Yeah, I could eat that whole stick.
When this
Here's
is
the
over,
Oscar right now.
I'm retiring.
Good job.
Shove that whole stick.
Good job, Mole Salami Company. You did a great job on that. We got the Sunday gravy bubble. We have all the meats in there. We got the fancy wines. We got the tomatoes, dough, done, rested, fancy olive oil, seaweed, salt, saffron. We're going, baby. We're gonna let this cook for about 4 hours, and then we're getting fancy with the Chateau of Nine Daddies. Hey, Trevor, you like podcasts?
Boy, I sure do.
Gosh, me too, buddy. Well, me and Nicole have one. It's called A Hot Dog is a Sandwich. We take on the internet's craziest food debates. Not to brag, but it was my number 5 most listened to podcast in 2022. You should also listen to it if you want to be like me and Trevor, who also listens to it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we are making the sauces right now. A Little Caesars $5 hot mayo complete unless you spend an extra 75 cents on several sauces to drench the pizza in. That's where they make their money.
Okay, so what sauces are we making?
So glad you asked. So we're making the crazy sauce right now, which is check it out. So it's a pizza sauce that's served ice cold. Crazy, right? That's why they call it crazy sauce.
Crazy sauce.
So we're doing that right now. We already have one tomato-based sauce. We're doing another one. Get some olive oil in here, and then you're making a yuzu goat ranch.
Cool.
Just like they have it.
Yeah, just like they have at Little Caesars. Yeah, I got a lot of goat products here because what we have here is a goat milk, and then what we also have here is a goat yogurt, and then it's like this is like if you mix both of those together because this is considered like drinkable yogurt. Milk yogurt, you just right out of the bottle.
This is really good. Like, I want to try this. I want to put this on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I don't like milk.
You might like goat milk.
No.
Alright, so crazy sauce, tomato-based sauce. So I'm just gonna add some cherry tomatoes to olive oil here that I got heating. And then when that heats up, we're gonna deglaze it with some more Chateau Neuf de Pop Rouge. Trevor.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Did a little bit of Googling here. Found out what Chateau Neuf de Pop actually Pop means Pope. So this is the Pope's New Castle, which also still sounds like a strip club.
Yeah. With
a very upsetting Catholic theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody wanted a Catholic themed strip club. But no, most of the drinks in here are
the airplane. Oh, go away. I already went heavy, man.
Oh, goat yogurt is. That is. Alright, so we're gonna start cranking this, reducing the wine, getting that infused with olive oil, the tomatoes in there. We also have this lovely tomato-infused balsamic vinegar. Oh, that was so much! It's good, you don't try it. Yeah, we grabbed some pastries. Oh god. Thick and syrupy, just like a good balsam should be. And then we're also gonna add a little bit. This is actually a really cool product. This is dehydrated Thai holy basil. Yeah. It's of that. Trevor, pack a lip. Pack a lip of holy basil. We'll keep you going. Tastes like leaves.
I got yuzu hot sauce going in there.
So this is a hot sauce based off of
Checking on man down.
which is
Cover me.
Fermented
I'll cover you.
yuzu Japanese citrus fruit. Really, really beautiful, expressive flavor, unique flavor too. Add more hot sauce, man. Add more hot sauce. I'm just gonna take. We're gonna want this is buffalo sauce. It's
fudge. My fault. Oh, Josh, talk about these. You probably know stuff about them.
Oh yeah, dude. We're talking about sea grapes today, baby. Some red tomatoes in there. We harness the power of the sun. This would make it do work for us.
Cool earring. This is like dangling from my ear.
If anybody wants to make
Don't
sea
cover
grape
me. I'm checking their wounded. Poor guy.
That was so uncomfortable.
I mean, sea grapes honestly have such a lovely texture, and there's a lot of umami in seaweed.
Yeah.
So that's gonna add good stuff. It's gently salt cured. I'm gonna start chucking some dill in here.
We know you're here.
My sauce is
Really?
a little bit of dill. We're gonna go lighter on the dill than say the basil.
I got it. That's it.
Nice green burn. We're gonna chuck all that basil in there, and then peppercorns that have been preserved in brine. It's lovely. This is that like oh, what do you want? I drink a lot of goat milk, and
Stay
it's
alert,
having a
everyone.
reaction. Wait, what is it? Peppercorns?
Simulation activated.
Peppercorn cognac sauce with my steak.
I do too. I do too.
enough.
Let's just take a pot pepper. That's gonna add some lovely sensation in there.
Roll this up like a tube.
What up? Trevor's mayonnaise exploded? Not again. Do you think this is gonna hold up?
What do you mean?
Over here.
To show the artifice, everything that we have created within ourselves. No, this pizza's gonna hold up to the original.
Oh, 100%. We got so many good ingredients going in there. How could it be bad?
Simulation activated.
Like that one rotten steak we just fell into.
My
Remember
last
that?
posting.
Yeah, crank it. I want it to be green. I want it to be green. When you ever seen like a green ranch? Just guys being dudes, 3 feet apart, because they're not professional chefs. Crazy sauce is really fantastic though. A lot of good flavors in this. That was so much. A lot of good flavors in that. You wanna get a go on that?
Oh, That is nice. Don't we have to make that cold now, though?
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in the blast chiller. We got this Buffalo Ranch nice and lit up. And then, start baking this pizza.
Don't hit me. Where'd it come from?
Hot diggity. Oh, the pepper.
Hide all you like.
This is great. We have cooked our Little Caesars pizza sauce for so long that the whole rabbit carcass has disintegrated. That is a sentence that has never been said in the history of the world, and today we did it. For a good cause. You're gonna scoop some of that delicious beef gravy, try and avoid the bones onto this. We did our pizza crust, we just par baked it because we don't have a pizza oven, so we didn't want to, get the crust burnt and cheese and all that. And then to top this, we have some Wagyu beef pepperoni right here, hand sliced by me, the strongest person in the kitchen. So true. Not mentally or emotionally. So we're gonna actually flambe this in the world's best cognac. Cognac is a delicious spirit from the Cognac region of France. If it's not from the Cognac region of France, it is simply
There's something moving down there.
World Cognac Awards, world's best
Must be
cognac.
nothing.
They did it, man. ABKG Renaissance XO. Wow. Break it out of the fancy turbo. Would you open my tome, please? This is actually the Tibetan Book of the Dead.
One man. Find him and break him. That man's here somewhere. Take him down. No
Let me
mercy.
tell you the plan. Get the pepperoni.
We lost
You could
him.
just put that on
Start
top of
checking
it,
for
so
men
it's just
down.
Pizza. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna get some foie gras back.
I need cover here.
And then
Keep
we're
a
gonna
lookout.
flambe
Come on, buddy. Wake up.
pepperoni and cognac and foie gras.
Oh, yeah, totally, dude. That's
The flaw is rendering. We got it rock hard. Not rock. What? We just said that. I just said that out of instinct. That's weird. There you go, buddy. That's fantastic. Let some of that foie gras fat render.
This is one of the best things I've ever smelled.
This is one of the best things I've ever tasted, man. Give it a freaking whirl. It's ridiculous. So much flavor.
It's just like meat juice.
It's like the tomatoes. Dude, put more sauce. Put more sauce. All right. Gonna get that going. I'm gonna drop in our Ronies. Trevor, you ready for this?
Yeah, that's safe. Just point it right towards the bottle of olive oil and the paper towels.
All right, now we're gonna.
There he is. I'm coming for you, freak.
Oh, good God, no.
And just light on fire briefly. We're gonna let the alcohol.
Got a man down from before.
Drop
Watch my
that.
back.
It's probably going to keep it ignited.
Buddy,
But that's
wake up.
good, and we're safe. And the fire marshal is literally just here. I'm not kidding.
It's not a
They love us here. They love us here. He's like, every time they come in, you are our favorite client.
Yeah, that's what they say.
So now I'm gonna take some of these foie gras loaves. These are just raw foie gras loaves, and I'm gonna put that underneath. No cheese and everything. So we're getting some of that grape on the cognac in here.
Is that enough sauce?
Go more sauce. Dude, we're gonna want more sauce. So the foie gras is actually gonna melt because it's such a fatty piece of butter. So we're just gonna get these like pockets of melted foie gras fat with cognac juice. Dude, I found a little nugget of sausage. Do you want it?
Oh, or you can take the big log. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Tell you, I've been cooking for so long that all of the juices of this
Yeah, look at what's
sausage
bad, man.
taste like
He's gone. Like a coward.
love. What does love taste like to you? Give me a love sausage, baby. I don't want you to say that to me ever again. Why? I'm gonna say the pepperoni sausage cheese. Yeah. Go, try it or
You
two.
need to wake up.
Why do I gotta do everything?
Classic mozzarella di bufala, which is fresh shredded. This is great. Come from a buffalo, means fancier than a cow.
I'm trying to be even. I'm doing art. You don't have to. Yeah, that is like the softest sausage I've ever eaten, and it's so good.
Heard it from Trevor's mouth. Softest sausage ever been in there. This isn't the only cheese we got.
Who's the bad
Got some
man?
more
He's
cheese
gone
here.
now.
Suffolk sack cheese.
Can you
as
hear
we've been
me?
calling
It's
it.
not sack.
I know. It's not
Using some kind of smoke grenade.
like.
What was that?
That's what I'm saying. Coglione Italian. Sounds like balls. So we're gonna take what? Some of this aged Suffolk punch cheese right here. Just gonna shave that
Yeah, dude.
right on top.
Totally.
There we go. Yeah, just keep raining cheese. There it is. And now Cave Age Fontina.
You're silly.
Did anyone see what happened?
Yeah, because you put the microplane down like you were gonna shred the cheese with the cheese.
This is where my head's at. This is where my head's at.
You're so excited
Here,
to
you
eat
start
this
shredding-
pizza.
You start shredding the cheese. I got some sausage juice on it. Not gonna lie, foie gras gonna be weird in there.
You can't start doubting us now.
I think that's good on the Fontaine. Fontaine was, is that the name of Cosette's daughter in Les Mis? Fontaine?
I gotta.
Can anyone verify
Annalise.
this? We're fancy. It's her mom. Fontaine's Cosette's mom. You're right. Uma Thurman in the movie? Anyone 90s Les Mis? Get the heck out of here. What are you eating? Oh, Trevor bit the rabbit saddle.
Those roans look nice.
Roans are gonna be great, man.
Did you want the other half of
Holy
this?
smokes. Yeah, give me some. How good is that, dude? Someone's got to be responsible enough to put this in the oven. No, not it. We got a rabbit, Chateau Neuf de Pop, House of the Nine Daddies, Sunday gravy on our hand-milled saffron pizza crust. We got the foie gras fat, cognac flambéed Wagyu pepperoni. We got the fontina, the sack cheese, mozzarella di bufala in there. We're gonna top it with our 2 sauces. Let's bake this damn thing. This is gonna be the best pizza we've ever made on Fancy Fast Foods for sure. How does Trevor always get the best fancy fast foods? Is he the best cook? I'm just built like that. Trevor, the dang pizza's out of the oven. We're topping it with Parmigiano Reggiano, a nice swirl of that yuzu goat ranch, and then the sun-dried tomato, Chateau Neuf de Pop, crazy sauce, a little bit of fresh Thai basil on there. Golly. This is one of the most beautiful pizzas I've ever seen.
Simulation activated.
Let's do it, but first we gotta try the Little Caesars original, hot and ready, Trevor, just to kind of refresh the palate. I'm gonna slice this up. You wanna get that up?
Yeah, we'll watch the abs, watch the shins.
Gosh, there it is. Oh, she thick. She is thick. Good grief. Trevor, this is a thick pizza. Okay. Are we going to 4ths or 3rd? Yeah, 4ths. You're gonna give me a 4th of that pizza to eat? These look roughly equivalent.
Every time we do this, we always pull out the original, and it always looks so sad.
No, there's nothing sad about Little Caesars $5 hot and ready. It is triumphant. Trevor, the owner of Little Caesars paid Rosa Parks' rent until the day she died. Does that mean nothing to you? Let's grab it. Oh, crazy stuff. Yeah, crazy. I gotta open the bottle. It is ice cold, baby. Crazy. Give me some ranch. Oh, you want to drizzle? I was gonna dip. Yeah, dip it, just 2 guys doing guy stuff. All the places they've gone. This whole Austin is so cold. Oh, good God.
Lightning sentry gun!
Look at
You need to wake up!
The foie gras fat has to seep it into the crust. This is pretty nice.
How to get another one? He's making us look like idiots. This isn't good. No, it's not. It was Batman. Get back in the fight. We're busy here. Deploy sentry guns. Head down now. Placing sentry
There's a
gun.
poem being written inside my head right now that has not come out of my mouth. But what I want to say is, the thing I can describe it as is a raft. It is a raft of every single flavor that we put in there. All the rabbit carcass, the Chateau Neuf de Pop that we boiled down has absorbed, Trevor, into this raft of life here. The foie gras fat, the cognac that we flambéed has just soaked into this delicious, spongy, hand-milled crust. Every time you bite into it, the flavor that explodes into your mouth is more than the sum of the individual parts that went in there. And I don't know what it is. I want to live in this moment for the rest of my life. I love rabbit bone. It was $500 and 34 cents. You might say it's a little crazy that we made a $500 hot and ready, but that's because we bought so many things to make it $500 because we thought it was funny. To Terrence, who manages our production budget, I'm sorry. You are entitled to 1.5 ounces of that cognac and 1 bite of rabbit carcass, and that's it. Do you think the labor, the work, the ingredients that we put into this is like worth the experience?
100%. This is like one of my favorite things that I've ever eaten. Yeah, it's so good. The Sunday gravy is just perfect. The sauces are amazing. And like when we pulled it out of the oven, there was a lot of grease. And I was looking at it and I was like, maybe there's too much grease. There were a lot of foie gras fat, but it's just perfect.
For the record, what I did
What will young Barbara reveal about your fears, I wonder?
It unreal. It cost $700.
Can I cope from her terror?
This is only $500. It's $200 less now. Which one would you rather? Spend your day eating this or going to the tow yard and getting your car out because, you know, you went out drinking and you decided you'd park a car and figure it out in a couple days, you know, and then you go back there and your car ain't there? You know, thanks, Silver Lake. Trevor, this is really special. Nothing but love for Little Caesars. Again, gotten me through many times.
Militia checkpoint embedded in Christian.
Thank you all for stopping by the Nickel Kitchen. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. If you see more stuff like this, this is just special. Thanks for spending the time.
Let's go see the blown up factory. Come on.
Walk away, we're done. Today, Emily and I are attempting to outdo all the Nonas of the world and make the fanciest all-day chicken and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo. I think it's gonna go great.
Simulation activated.
Forgetting about a recent breakup.
Now this feels like a spanking and
She doesn't talk about anything besides her recent breakup. Is she going to be okay? I'm covered in filth.
I haven't done any work.
Cheese, I need the cheese.
I'm more than that, but I'm trying. There's shrimp and chicken.
Yep, shrimp and chicken Alfredo. Here's the thing. It's not just it's a very good order. And I fancy it now. We're in some fancy restaurant.
It's fancy. Like trash. Small bird tenders.
We were handpicked for this episode.
Yes! Olive Garden was a fancy occasion. Why can't I look these noodles are good? I don't like that. Is it I know.
We've been out of town for a month and my life's gone to hell.
Oh my god, we relate to each other so much right now.
I know, this is gonna be great. Let's put all of our manic energy into making the fanciest possible shrimp and chicken Alfredo we can.
Can we break some stuff in the parking lot first?
Break stuff in the parking lot! Let's do it.
Hey, welcome back to Fancy Fast Food. Emily is in emotionally vulnerable goblin mode right now. That's exciting. And
Yeah.
we are gonna make a chicken roulade. So we got, Emily, you want to take out your aggression on something. We got a bunch of chicken titties right here, and you're gonna beat the crap out of them with the hammer, but...
I was told I can't.
Yes, that is correct. You need to beat the crap out of it gently, and this is a perfect time. I'm like your therapist now to learn how to practice restraint.
Boy, you need a raise.
Practice restraint, you're gonna just beat the
Fire
crap out of
crew's
them
in danger.
gently.
I'm going to find them before it's too late.
That, you know, it's an emotional moment for both chicken and you. Okay, because we need this to be in one solid piece, because what we're gonna do now, we're gonna blend all this stuff together, we're gonna make a little paste, we're gonna roll this up into a very fancy chicken roulade, baste it in truffle butter, and that is gonna go on to our Alfredo pasta. If she goes to bring up her text from the person she was broke up with, I'm gonna be so mad, but I also want to see that. Oh no, bring up her text log? Oh.
No.
Someone dropped their phone, and people should pick it up. Where'd the alcoholic wine go?
Oh, my mic.
What, is this your phone?
No, that's a backup phone. I left my phone in someone's car.
What is going on? I got mine. It's like it's a shambles. Oh my god. Okay, you beat the crap out of that. I'm gonna dump that. You're making like a duck sausage.
Am I doing good, Lily?
It's really lovely. We're just gonna, I wanna pulse out the duck for a second.
This feels like a spanking and we miss things.
Every unhappy relationship is just a little bit different in its own way. Tolstoy said that. Does Tolstoy make you happier? That's more what it was. How does that song go?
Bez obrany.
Alright, I'm gonna chuck in some shallots. So we're getting a little bit of cream in there. We want to add some fat because duck is a really lean meat, and against all odds, we are going to end up with a final.
What the hell happened? I don't
remember
remember anything.
I'm done
Your
crying.
truck
I
was
trying for
attacked.
2 days in
You
my
and the
bed,
rest of your
not
crew
getting
were
out.
taken hostage
I
by
worked 2
rioters.
7-Elevens.
It's over, Batman. Not even you can save Gotham this time.
breakup sponsored by 7-Eleven.
I won't give up. I'll find your crew. Wait here. An officer will come and take you to GCPD.
Taquitos?
I'm the opposite. I go pure Spartan mode, and all I do is eat Greek yogurt for a month, and I live in the gym, and I just blast metal music.
Hey, I went to the gym yesterday finally.
Do it, use
Boy,
it.
that felt good. I hate it when I go to the gym though and men talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't do it, please.
Man, am I right?
Please don't do it. I know I'm doing everything wrong. Okay?
So we got our shallots, we got our herbs, we got just a little bit of breadcrumbs to keep it tight, some salt in there. I think it's gonna be really, really lovely. And also this is comfort. Right? When you're going through a hard time, yeah, it's gonna be comforted by something.
Right.
Why your eyes?
Why are my eyes like that? I've cried a lot and they're kind of red. I know these keeps going, oh.
She's the only one.
I promise I'm okay, and it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine.
When you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped.
It's all your fault. Our chicken's pounded
okay.
out. We're emotionally healed. I think everything's going according to plan. The wine's
Gotta
gone.
go. Batman's here.
Who knows where that could have gone? All right, we're gonna season
Vamos
some salt. You
aí,
take the
What's
chicken,
wrong,
peel it
Jim?
off from the wrapper, and then just gently shingle it.
Come on, you're scaring
all
me.
the chicken. I'm sorry, Emily.
It's
I'm
Barbara.
Sorry. I know that I said I wouldn't.
She's
get
been
away.
taken.
How about we
You
do
should be
that?
codependent.
No.
You know, but
I spoke to her.
Barbara
She said
relationship-
she got out. She left hours ago.
We're comedically codependent.
Stay calm.
at this point.
We'll get her back.
I feel codependent on this whole dating gimmick
Which
that
one?
I keep doing on here.
Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow.
I
They
think
took her
it's
from the
great.
clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
Oh boy.
You've got to tell him it's your
That's
fault
okay.
at some point,
What am I
Matt.
doing with this?
Shingle it
And
on,
the
I
great
said it.
thing
So
is,
you were thinking about a
I'll be
relationship.
standing right there
I
when
know
you
exactly. You were
do.
thinking about the absence. The absence.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Melissa, I'll handle it.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Light him up.
Batman, where are you?
That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
You better keep that in. Make that the opening
You were
scene.
yelling at me. And
Make the food thing the opening scene, and we're gonna get some views.
So we have our beautiful Duck and Morel on y'all for not having it here. So Chico's gonna add such a lovely, meaty, savory
Just get us there in one piece,
kind of
Batman.
reminiscent of, like,
We're running out of
a
time.
little bit of the mushroom.
Ooh.
You know, and we're just gonna try and roll it up really tight. There we go. There we have it. And then now you take the outsides and you just do one of these. Uh-oh.
Sir,
Now that
before
reminds
you
me of
head to the
something
clock
else.
tower,
What did
I
that
thought you
remind
may
you
like
of?
to hear the analysis of the
my
Arkham
God, it
Knight's
was like-
forces you requested.
Oh my god.
What have you got,
Oh my
Alfred?
God. All right, well, we're going to wrap this
I've
up.
sent
get
the
it in the frame,
Bat computer
just
to
gonna tighten up,
analyze
and then we're
militia
actually gonna
presence
drop
across
this,
the three
and we'll-
islands
oh,
and provide
Jesus,
you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone.
Bath. Oh my goodness,
As
this
you
is
can
a
see,
big
Miagani
zone.
Island is heavily
So we're
occupied,
gonna go ahead and
with
drop
a
it in the
substantial
CV
drone
bath.
ground
And
force
maybe
controlling the roads.
Founders
Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being.
Tally, you're gonna be okay.
The remaining drone
Lee,
forces
you're
on
gonna be
Bleak
okay.
Island have been
Lily's gonna be okay.
redeployed
Trevor,
to
you're gonna be
protect the
okay.
clock
Nicole, of
tower,
course, is gonna be
so
okay.
expect
And then
significant
Morgan's
resistance.
gonna be okay, and Annalise is gonna be okay, and you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Alfred.
You.
I'm heading there now.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Oh, hey,
Sergeant! Yes, sir? The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
You're losing him.
The clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area and let you know when it's safe to head inside.
Rattler's hit. It's still operational.
I only see 5 drones online.
He's using using high caliber rounds. Titanium tipped? Maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds.
Stop him!
This is from my favorite memory.
Yes. I like that.
Cauldron unit destroyed.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
Mount Tam right here. It's the cow's milk cheese. Super mild. Almost got a little bit of that.
Your tricks don't seem for long, Batman.
Notes of butter and more butter. It's very buttery cheese. And then
Nice try, idiot. He's right there.
stronger. Good, gooey.
I like that.
And that's a funky cheese.
Yeah. The fish sauce stuff that you do, it's a different kind of funky.
It's the same kind of funky, which is why I kind of
Yeah, I thought Batman was.
We've been making pasta. So simple egg-based pasta right here.
Okay.
What you're gonna do is you're going to layer it on top of each other. You're gonna put fennel fronds in between. So it's gonna press the herbs into the pasta dough. It's gonna infuse it in the flavor, and it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous.
Okay.
Do you feel like you can do that?
So,
This is how I think.
oh no, my hair is already in it.
That's fine. You want to laminate some of your hair in there too. That's how you know it's fancy. A little bit of flour and butter. We're gonna create a roux, doing like a simple bechamel sauce right here, and then we're gonna add a bunch of cheese into it.
I can't wait. Cannot wait. You didn't let me try this cheese.
That's just Parmesan, Reggiano. We got Parmesan and Reggiano as well, and we got some herbs that we're throwing in there.
Parmesan might be
Pauline?
my favorite cheese.
It's a
Is
good
that you
cheese.
again?
It's the king of cheeses.
The king of cheeses, is that a known fact?
I feel like Kevin
Po
James would
coś
star
masz
in a
to?
sitcom called The King of Cheeses. It's like The King of Queens goes even more like like conservative town in Wisconsin.
Kevin Costner just got announced he's
Oh,
gonna
don't
do
pass
more.
out those drinks, drzwiach, nie otwierać tych, nie znam.
Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner, if you see this video, I am recently available as well.
I hope this works out for you so much. You have no idea.
Imagine. I'd be like,
Just
Mom,
wait till
Dad,
your
I'm
father
bringing
gets
Domino's
home.
Prince of
He's
Thieves
going to
home
be
for Christmas.
furious about all this
I
mess.
actually, I have a really fun story.
You can try this. I think it's dangerous. Raw milk.
I don't want it.
It's not actually dangerous. Listen, comes straight out of the teat of the cow.
Hmm.
You know, government's trying to step in, say you can't have your raw milk. Well, you know what, government, check this out.
What would Yellowstone do?
And I got a little bit of E. coli, and that's fine.
Do we think these herbs are enough?
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect. I think you're doing great.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna laminate it. Do I put it butt in first?
There's one thing I know in life. It's always go butt first. There you go. Seal it off a little bit, and then we can run it back through there. Emily, you're doing great. This is the most cooking I've ever seen you do. The amount of motivation you have now.
Check it out, Kevin Costner. I can cut. Which way do I go? This way or clockwise?
I've never been good at that.
Oh no.
I'm not good at spatial reasoning. Just go. Just do it. Here, do it.
I'm doing it.
Back off. I'm sorry. I know you're a strong, independent woman who don't need no man except for Kevin Costner.
That's so not true.
Except for Kevin Costner. All you need is Kevin. Oh, this cheese is funkalicious. Look at that. Oh.
I'm not doing
You want to lick it like an ice cream cone?
No,
You
not
don't
for
have
the
to. You don't have to. You
internet.
don't have to. Sorry. Bridge too far sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe with the baby leg, we can get into that.
Don't put the cheese on it. Don't put the cheese on it.
Oh no, that would suck.
rash. Cause a rash. All right. Sauce is coming together. It's looking great. Got all the cheese in there. The pasta's looking great. I think. Yeah. Go finer on it.
We'll go gadget pasta.
This is going really great though. Typically when we cook together, it doesn't go as great.
Well, I feel like this is more my element. I feel like you do a
You
lot
okay?
of cool things with meat.
Yeah, thank you.
Feeling
And
alright?
I don't get it.
What do you mean?
I think this is super fun. Things with bread and cheese and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah.
I guess we've been doing this together for like 3 years-ish, and I've never asked you what you I've never asked you what you wanted to cook. And I'm sorry, Emily, your needs are important. Your needs
When Dragon
should come
Friend
first. And I
crazy
feel like
to
I've failed.
okay.
Emily, what do you want to cook? Do you even want to make this? We don't
Crazy
have to. What do you
King
want to
of
cook today?
Ours.
I know, and I'm sorry. You deserve better. All right, cream sauce coming together. I'm gonna turn off the heat. I'm gonna add some of these delightful.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane. Hey,
Drink
Bats.
this like a shot.
And now a front row seat to the main event.
Big think about it.
You would have
Savory,
thought
it's
old
like
Jim
this
Gordon
simple.
had been
It's like
through
if
enough.
Rosemary had a
First, some
texture.
handsome young
Right?
maniac cripples his daughter.
I
Now
actually don't
he's
know.
blaming
Maybe
himself for her being
I don't know
taken.
what tarragon is, Josh.
You
Maybe we're just
really
gonna shake
should
it
tell
out.
him
There
this
you
is
go.
your
Oh, my
fault,
God,
Bats.
it's huge.
I'm sure
Do I
you'll
really need to go
understand.
through again?
I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter
You
killed.
want pasta to be
Well,
thin
not
enough
yet
to
anyway.
sear. I think it's
The
pretty good.
night's
I think we
still
leave it. I
young.
think we call it. You kind of let it fold over on itself. That's not great.
Did something.
But
I don't think I've ever done something.
No, but this is awesome. You did it. Like, this is
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
On that. We're gonna let the herbs infuse in our cream sauce. And
Why
then...
is there a boot? There's a boot. Mark.
Oh yeah, no, that's Dylan climbs up on this.
Dylan!
Now you know another fact about Dylan.
Dylan, you just got here. I just learned your name.
Dylan's been here for like 3 months.
Oh.
Yeah, we love Dylan, man.
I don't know him.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
All right, we're
Dylan, what's your
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me.
Emily, we got a lot to do to finish this dish. We can't be distracted.
I should have
now.
been
We
here.
gotta focus. Okay.
There's something I need to show you.
I forgot something.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
Emily, thank you so much. I'm gonna be
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
I value the work that you do.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
Oh,
She's
wow.
my family! My daughter! She's all I've got!
Boy, it's a good thing we know how to focus.
Right into the
That's a
I
good
never
point.
should have trusted you.
Neither of us have any
Never!
conditions that would cause us to not focus.
I didn't take my meds.
Okay, we got the Alfredo sauce here. That's feeling great. We got our pasta right here. This is feeling great.
I'll do this on my own.
We're gonna gently just warm, slightly roast and sear off our chicken in that butter. Now you
Stay away
you
from
can
my
stare at those
family.
straight. Actually, do you want to palm heel strike those garlics for me? Get some aggression out.
Okay, do I get to peel this and stuff?
When you eat it, you can peel it when you eat it. You can rip the face off.
Take the little poop string out.
Take a little. I like to eat the poop string. Sure, there you go. There you go. Here,
I think that went quite well,
Atta girl.
considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but
Who
that's
has
why it's so
commitment issues now?
liberating
Not
being
her.
me.
All right. Beautiful.
You've got a lot to look forward to,
Now my
Babs.
hand's gonna smell like garlic forever.
Yeah, probably will.
You ever notice that, like, at least when I handle, like, even cut
I
onions,
need to find out
or
what
handle
happened to
garlic,
Barbara.
my pee smells like
They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower's security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Is this something I should
I don't know, honestly, especially when you get us in a room together.
I don't know.
If anybody feels uncomfortable, everybody close your eyes right now. Everybody close your eyes right now.
Okay.
All right, everybody's eyes closed? Everybody's eyes are closed, so we don't know.
Oh my God, get on with it.
Raise your hand if you have ever felt uncomfortable here. Trevor, you're fired.
Oh my God.
There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. That's the Arkham Knights militia.
Right here, just to get it up to temp.
That's the
We got a
Arkham
brand
Knight.
new pan. We're
He's
gonna
got
crank this
Barbara.
all the way to high. We're
I
gonna
need to
put a
confirm
lot
which
of
car he
butter
took her in.
in that. I have like 20 seconds till Emily
There.
comes back, and I need to get it.
That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in.
This is what happens. Yeah, she's
Those
distracted.
tires
That's
are
good.
Amertech
Heat, for the love of
D60s.
God, get hotter. I'm gonna drop
I can
the
program
pasta
the
in there.
Batmobile to
We're gonna
track
keep
their
it
unique
separated. We
tread
salt and
pattern.
pasta water.
It'll lead me right
That's
to them.
lovely. I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna drop that into the Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna get the Alfredo sauce heating right now. Emily, you're down.
I'm back.
Okay. Do you want to see
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Okay, when they're pink, does that mean they're already cooked, or is it a different kind of sugar?
No, so right here we
Seriously,
have giant
I was
red
aiming for her head.
You're very excited because we're from up in Canada, and then you have some giant.
Oh, if I'd only had a video
The
camera.
tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Flavor. So I want to get those in there.
All of them, like dump them all, or just put
Don't
like,
dump them all. I'd say get like 3 of each in there and try and space them out so you get nice
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred. They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
We're going to cook this down.
I've got a horrible plan, man. Now you care who I am. You just gotta find me. Gotham's a big place. There's a whole lot of tourists.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
I hate you.
Get in a ton of butter. And then here, take the wine. Take this wine. Thank you. Sauce is boiling over again. Big
Focus trader control. There's a militia explosion embedded in the train yard.
Do this. That's a
GCPD.
not gonna work. We're trying to scratch it off like Ben Stiller and Mystery Men. Oh, I didn't think
It's
I
a
was
bomb,
gonna get Ben
Alfred.
Stiller and
A
Mystery Men
well-armored
reference.
one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Get some capers in there. Against all odds, this is actually going to be very delicious.
Chciałby tylko do
Sir, the
czołgu
virus,
się
however, has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
There are deterrents.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
If you leave now, the device will explode.
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
Your time's gonna come, Batman.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
So we had bats in the jar, but they didn't just show up in the jar, you know. You had to work for it. So we get a bit
The militia won't hold this city hostage. I'm going to find and disarm their network of explosives.
Explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. We're gonna chart Trader and try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
So the just simmering in the sauce right now, and I think it's absorbed it in a really nice little way. We're just gonna go ahead and play this up, and then we gotta here.
Wasn't there chicken that was supposed to
How many bats were in each bucket? Emily, we done did it. We got our fancy chicken and shrimp
We found C-617's truck. It says Dixon Northwest. Anyone searching for the crew yet? I'll go far out.
No, to nie wygląda.
He's on our tail! I'll run that thing! Come on, lose him!
First, we gotta try the original Olive Garden.
Go!
In there, break it out. We gotta remember what that looks like so we can then taste the version, hopefully. Let's play with the medicine.
Alright. In the hot car. I still look for game. Oh my god.
Definitely grab a bite.
Okay. Happy problem. Can you imagine? Everybody got they just had a gut bomb in the middle of that fancy dress. Do you know how hard it is to go in the go to the
Riddler,
bathroom? when
talk
you're
while
wearing
you still
this?
can.
You got
I'll tell you everything I know.
What are you
It'll do.
the dress.
Oh,
Huge dress you gotta do.
I thought you were
It's such a bad idea for a sponsor.
Dogs and hoodlums might be your usual prey, but my army is no such pack of
Let's
cowards.
jump into this. Here, do you want Mexican white jumbo prawn? Canadian jumbo prawn. Hang on. I'm fine.
Alright, I wanna suck the little
Break the head off the shrimp.
Okay, how like what is that?
Alright, so you're gonna find it right there, and then just like pull it out.
Man, that gang's everywhere.
You kinda got a little bit more. Here, take some of that. Okay. And then I'm gonna dip it right in the pan. Okay. That Lillian V did suck all the heads
I
off.
feel like a bad southerner that I've never done this.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm supposed to suck this.
Puffing paint and curly.
That's the head.
Who chooses to dress like a bat unless you got a few screws loose?
There now.
I wasn't expecting that.
Did you like it?
Time to find the militia's network of explosives.
Saya sekarang tutup.
You hear about Riddler? He's going crazy. Crazier than usual anyway.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Pasta that you make and also feet pics.
Thank you so much for stopping by Mythical Kitchen, Emily. Wow.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia.
What's your favorite animal?
I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. Got the drone. Not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do.
We're really gonna do it?
Come on!
Nah.
Target disappear! Somewhere, keep looking! He's using... Nothing we can do for him. Run out, get revenge. He's using smoke. I'm gonna assess the damage.
While you all were watching that, I learned that needlepoint is embroidery worked over canvas, typically in a diagonal stitch, and now I have to Google all of those words individually. But until then, thank y'all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will be back real soon with brand new stuff. Liking, commenting, supporting, subscribing, expanding our own community. Make sure you get out, vote to local PTA meetings.
Bats,
just
you
go
big
there and
kidder.
insist
You
that
don't
they
fool
work
me.
for you because you
Bats.
pay their salaries.
Bats!
You know, in the Mythical Kitchen, we're always moving fast and trying to dream up the next big thing around here.
You know, I've played so many goofy characters on this channel, and we still haven't organized the costume. It's just like a bunch of empty hangers and wigs that are tangled together, and a lot of them are gray.
So I don't understand why there's so much gray wig hair. Is that head hair?
I mean...
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Hold on, we've done this so many times, I should know this line.
She's so great.
Wait, we gotta don't cut. This is real stuff,
Don't you
people.
dare cut this camera.
This is real stuff.
Set up.
All right, hang on. To understand the food of our present, we must first understand the foods of our past.
Let's go. She gets it the first time every try, except for sometimes it's the third or the 9th try.
Yes.
Anyways, enjoy this marathon of Meals of History, and we'll work on getting some more episodes out to you soon.
Yeah.
As everyone knows, the Titanic was a giant ocean liner that carried
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Now is that it also carried hundreds of immigrants from different class backgrounds from all over Europe, so there are tons of
Arkham Knight just kidnapped his
Speaking
friend.
of which, Emily, since you are the master and I'm the chef, I think you should be the one. Right here we have the menus. We got first class, second class, and third class.
I mean, are you really going to make me choose between cabin biscuits and filet mignon and foie gras? I mean, I'm going to need an evening gown.
Target lost.
and a
Spread out. I'm
veggie.
gonna check for casualties.
We're about to get fancy.
All right, let's get
Smoke!
What? Thank you for calling me sexy. Here.
My name is
No.
I'm on my way to the police
where we shuffle diamonds around on a wooden floor. Do you know where that is, Witam?
I think that might be in the first deck, but right now you're actually in the kitchen.
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
Would you like to help out? Because we're actually making your dinner right now.
I don't mind letting you do, so I guess no.
You seem very excited about it. So right now we are making what are called pomme ana, which is part of the dish filet mignon Lily. This was invented by chef Adolphe Dugleret in the mid-19th century at Café Anglais in Paris. It was named after a French grande cocotte named Anna de Lyon. This was her signature dish that she would entertain the aristocracy with. You seem to like that.
You know a lot of words.
So can you go ahead and peel this potato for me? No. You have a lot of safety hazards, frankly, for a kitchen.
Freaking angry
One looks and gloves doesn't just kidnapped his friend. So I can just do this.
Hey, that's got him! Batman!
You just stand there and do silly accents.
Good.
Also, what kind of animals around your neck?
This is faux. And it also says, make an entrance.
You certainly made an entrance. So this dish, the pomme ana, it is a very classical French dish. It's actually a thing that a lot of people learn in culinary school, which obviously I did not go to. And then what you do is you brush a pan down in butter, and then you layer the potatoes, you continue brushing with butter, salt, and pepper until you create this kind of...
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
No, we're going like pretty classical. I think the food's history really fascinating. I could tell you all about
Arkham Knight just kidnapped.
Like just the pores on the Titanic. They did not actually get formal supper. I didn't realize that supper was known as a very kind of bourgeois thing. They ate like a fat breakfast just full of like oatmeal and milk and fish.
Yeah, and you get to do Irish step dancing in the basement. I've only watched the movie. I don't know anything else.
I've never seen the movie. I'm straight doing this without ever having seen it, so I'm only going off of actual historical references and mostly from the food world.
I want to throw salt in there like it's the heart of the ocean into the ocean.
Do it. I don't know the reference because I've never seen the movie. So you can teach me about the movie through cooking this.
I'm gonna approach it like she did in the movie, like to the precipice of the bow. That was a lot in one spot.
I think I'd probably be put to death if the aristocracy was not pleased with my pomme ana. I can't imagine that the cooks on the Titanic were treated very well. Right now, we think of, chefing as, or at least I'd like to think.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
There was like this sort of rise of this like post-regime in France, mostly perpetrated by a chef named Auguste Escoffier, just kidnapped his friend. Modern cookery, and so much of what we know about cooking is still for like his original dishes. So we're cooking this over somewhat low heat with butter, and then we're just gonna continue this with butter. Almost all the food is based on butter. So all these aristocrats on the Titanic were probably just farming constantly from all the dairy and fat.
It feels like a boring existence of the Titanic, to be perfectly honest. Like, rich people, like, what, you just walk around? In the movie, they
Let's check on the guy that batted him down. I'll keep watch.
You go to church when you're on a cruise?
I agree with that. I mean, do you have a lot of cruise experience yourself?
No,
I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him. I know what you can imagine.
Drive on cruises. I mean, Marie, yeah. You would
Target's moved! Move on my location!
Oh my god, I think she would hate that.
Potatoes have been cooking away. We're trying to get a nice hard sear on the bottom.
It's not
fair.
They'll never let me in.
That means we're getting some caramelization.
Okay.
Then now I'm actually going to take these and I'm just going to throw them in the oven to try and crisp up
You
this
can put that whole pan in an oven?
You can put the whole pan in the oven, yeah. Modern technology, crazy, right?
Oh man, I wouldn't put a pan in the oven. That seems dangerous for me. Can I do something that's a reference to food, but it's also a longingness for this food?
Yeah, I think you can do that.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
That's the only thing I planned before coming here.
You think he's coming?
Alright, I'm just gonna call you Madame. From now on, Madame, we are making what's essentially a
He's not catching us off guard.
roasted veal
Better not.
stock right here.
Batman
and that is
accesses
going to
that
be
too.
fortified here. So we have cognac right here, we have Cabernet fortified wine that was made, but in Portuguese tradition off of the African coast of the Madeira Island. It's very popular. I'm gonna suggest a spoon for that, but you seem to...
Target lost! Spread out, I'm gonna check the
I'm here to please you. I am just the help, as we have decided. So we're gonna start with that butter pan. So this is just to get all the flavors sort of incorporated. So we're also using bay leaf and rosemary. This is just a very rich
sauce made with veal bones and 3 different liquors and a little bit of tomato paste, fresh herbs, and a whole lot of
bones.
A lot of bones. Rich people love eating bones. That's what we've noticed from the past. But
You're a
this
creature of
one,
habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it.
yeah, it's meant
He's
for
taking you
filling
up from the
sauce.
vantage point. Get a line out there now.
One of your French girls.
Yes,
Look out.
Will you draw me like one of your French girls?
all my French girls have conical breasts. Alright, so now we have tomato paste sort of reduced down. It's all
Nothing we can do for him.
add all of
He's
our
spread out.
it's like a
Get revenge.
green liquor blend.
So good.
Cabernet. We want to cook this down just a little bit.
What's that one again? Cognac?
So that's cognac. This is Madeira. This is that fortified Portuguese.
Why are you
Madeira
doing
is a huge import, even to like the American colonies in the 1700s. It was one of the most popular wines back in the day. It was a relatively new invention at the time after Portugal sort of colonized the African coast. All right, so we're just gonna season this up a little bit with salt. There we go. Gonna give it another 30 seconds.
Maybe it's bad when he's gone.
Taste out of it, but concentrate all that complexity. How many torrid affairs have you had with that? I imagine that was common.
No. I
You're
was
breaking,
right
don't take him. Be smart, be quick, be
not of
alert.
oil, but of something else.
What was the affair in that?
I cannot say.
Secret affair.
He was unfortunate, so we could not go on the golf. Definitely did it a lot.
You had an affair with a drug baron.
What? He was before. I was supposed to bury him till the fact they're gonna.
Yes.
They didn't do it anyway, so it was fine.
I feel like back then there
Glad
were
you're going to have a
rules,
fight,
but they were
Batman.
broken.
I expected nothing less.
Yes.
And contraception was up.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
0%, certainly.
Exactly what I'm saying.
So I'm gonna go ahead and strain the sauce off. How was this mysterious drug
Isn't
baron
that
murdered?
Barbara's job? Oh, right. All the excitement. I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save
Did you
her.
kill him?
He holds a grudge, Bats.
Alright, so now I'm gonna
I
take the sauce
should
and
know.
I'm just going to pour it in and we're gonna reduce this down
Alfred,
by a fair amount.
I've re-enabled
and then
the
we're
bridge
just gonna add
controls.
butter and
Marvelous.
just melt it. There's
I'm
a French
rebooting the
term
network
called
now.
Vermonte.
Forget
So we
Scarecrow.
mix some sauces up
It's
by
time
adding
to face
butter
your
and
one
bearing
true
all that
nemesis,
melt.
Batman.
Oh dear.
French culture
Is that who I
so much
think
so
it
it's
is?
kind of codified under Louis
Enigma.
XIV,
Contact
where
me
they
when you're
codified
ready with the
ballet, they
bridge.
codified music, they
Riddler.
codified a lot of
Mاشي.
Riddle me
Of
this.
course, you're familiar with
Why
the
would a
sauce.
Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
نعم.
Sauce l'espagnol, sauce
Eddie,
tomate,
sweetie,
sauce
you
bechamel,
confused me
sauce
with
sauce
Robin.
sauce.
The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Yo, she's very familiar. of
Oh,
course.
I know.
Yeah, there's only one more
It's
step,
because
and
of
that's
what
to
will
add
happen to his
Vermonte
feline
and
friend
melt
if he
the
doesn't
sauce.
get here in
So
time.
now you can see the butter is just going to
Shocked,
melt,
Dark
sort of
Knight?
emulsify
Stunned?
that, give it a lot of
You
thickness
didn't
and
expect
richness.
this,
So now
did
we're
you?
ready to actually get searing on color.
That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler,
All right, Madam,
and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not
He's
win
not
this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloody corpse, and as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested
Nie.
you.
Masz tego.
Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Bardzo łatwo.
Shape right here. Trim off tops with my very sharp knife.
I feel like artichokes feel.
No, I don't think artichokes feel pain. I think most people have some.
You are a funny boy.
That amuses you. Alright, now I'm just gonna trim off the stem, and then I'm just gonna use the paring knife to sort of whittle around the outside.
Riddler has
All
Catwoman.
the knives were
Tell me
mechanical.
why.
They weren't allowed
I
to
don't know
have sharp
anything,
things in the
I
kitchen.
swear.
There was a problem with rich
tied her
people
up and left her
murdering the
inside.
rich.
Why?
Could've perpetrated
What's
that.
Nigma's play?
Well,
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and
Clean up a
planted
mess.
some of these trophies
Now we
nearby.
got this
That's it,
artichoke
you gotta
whittled down to
believe
the
me.
stem. Typically it's
I
supposed to take
do.
some lemon, just kind of rub it on it, just sort of chop and oxidizing. Then we're just gonna toss that in there, and then we're just gonna blanch the artichoke, and then we're gonna cut that in half, and then we are going to get that basted in steak fat.
Blanche.
Blanche.
That should be her name.
That's her name.
Yes.
Madame Blanche.
Yes.
Where's Madame Blanche from?
She sounds like she's from Downton Abbey, wherever the hell that's from.
All right, so now we need to sear this place. We're gonna get some butter,
Siema.
sort of browning in a pan.
Batman?
Most people
had better be
wouldn't
you.
necessarily
Keep
sear
still.
bacon butter because it is going to brown. but we are doing
Are
it
you
today.
okay?
That pan is
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping dark knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Basically, imagine what that would feel like. Just gonna let that hang out, and then we're eventually gonna get that. Right now, we just want to wait for this here for about 2 minutes, turn it, and then we're actually going to paste it in.
Here you go.
What a pair you made. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
We're actually going to cook that beef fat as well, and then green beans. Supposed to stave off,
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom!
Just place that top.
But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
Give it visual on the outside of the plate.
I should have said this earlier, but you have a little bit of peanut butter in the corner of your mouth.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman.
No, you're
Of course
doing
I'm
great.
staying
you're not
here.
typically asked to work
Go
very
get my
much, so.
keys.
That's true for both the people I'm playing.
So you're gonna take this ring mold and you're just gonna punch out a nice.
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush?
There we go.
Blackmail? A trap?
Sort of
He invited
unmold this
me.
from the outside.
What?
Little sticky
He said he
note.
had a
I
job.
don't know if you want
A
to.
job?
I've never had it before.
Of the
Is it
cat
good?
burgling
It's really good,
variety.
yeah. It's better if you kind
I'm
of
pretty
mush
good
between
at
your hands
it.
first.
Remember,
So you just sort of warm
not
up the
all
duck
of
fat
us
and
scamper
release it.
around on
Yes.
rooftops at night because we want to help
It's really
people.
good.
You
Sort of
big
gonna punch
brooding Boy
a little
Scout.
liver coin right
Now
on
where's
top.
my
By the way,
key?
This is the filet mignon, Lily. This is the classiest dish that you could have ordered in the
Nice.
first class cabin of the Titanic. Are you ready to eat it? I have a couple other first class surprises for you as well.
For me?
Just for you.
Oh my god.
Don't keep me waiting.
I actually have a table waiting for
Sir,
you in
I've
the first
regained
class
control of
dining
the
cabin.
bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Après vous, madame.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself a
Please tell me what we have.
Personally, I don't see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble.
It was a common dessert in your era.
Yes.
So this is
Besides,
actually a
you
French
can't
liqueur.
save all
This
of
is what
Barbara.
is-
I killed half of her already.
How are you feeling about the chartreuse jelly?
It's
I'm getting a lot of that liquor taste.
that tastes like acid.
Yes.
Which my husband sold.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Bits in yellow and white, and then we have mayonnaise, and those are red onions. I don't do those.
No, that's not
I do
fancy
not.
enough for you.
So what do you do?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you said something in your
You have to wait till I tell you that that's the right thing.
See how long that
So
lasts.
you pick that up.
Let me tell you something, Missy, man.
And then you put them around and whatever you
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
have it before you have more.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Mama drone's
So this is
online
very
and ready to
delicate
engage.
Something flavors. This is actually consomme Olga, which is made with a stock of sturgeon bones.
Target's lost.
Sturgeon.
Find him, Sergeant.
It's a very large fish, very
Right.
expensive for a lot
Right.
of caviar comes from.
Start talking.
And
I'll
now
tell
we
you
have
when to stop.
oysters, which
You
are
wanna know about
African
Riddler?
cuisine.
I know lots
like
about
to save
Riddler.
those for after.
Much obliged.
You don't eat them now.
No. Later on tonight,
Tu jest bomba.
Godspeed, I'll save mine for after dinner.
Widzę patroli, która tak się przeżywa.
Filet mignon Lily as a lady. I would insist. The lady must never touch it.
All right, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
You don't have the greatest relationship.
Target spotted! Falcone shipping yard!
His money is mostly what you're
Well,
after.
that's what I was going to say. That's actually. But
What do you do for fun?
standing on my husband.
Rattler
would never
down.
let me have this. Family. Wow.
Cheers to the greatest of
Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breached. Batman just took out a Diamondback. Drone feed offline. Get back! Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster.
the class and the taste of people at the time.
Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Madame Blanche.
Nie.
Does this expectations as an aristocratic first-class
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
Keep pushing. Now we just pull the trigger on this place.
Batmobile spotted on Mercy Bridge. Engaging. Mamba drone taking damage.
Tandem charge warhead. Designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman.
He got a drone. No! Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island.
Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
Two dishes from there, but they also had like, you know, this golden horseshoe. It was like this big steak and chop house to like reference the California gold rush. So it was actually really cool. There's a lot of history going on inside Disneyland.
Alpha target spotted. Northern sector, Miyagani Island. Alpha target wiped out the drone unit in Kingston.
Are you ready to get to it? Yeah. I'm saying you're gonna dress up on my cook?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's good to be back.
And here she is, Miss America.
This is my city.
I've lost the drone.
Ma'am, can you help me make the food go with the menu at Disneyland? Do you know anything about this?
No, I used to work at no I.
You seem like
You got him.
You got
Sir, I'm engaging. Drone's offline.
I don't know. They put it on me.
Are you part of like an unethical conservatorship? What's wrong?
You can't hide in my city.
I'm glad that you got in the van because right now we are making my favorite item from the opening menu at Chicken of the
You're gonna
Sea
lose
restaurant.
eventually.
It was an entire
It's inevitable.
restaurant.
I should be connected shortly,
I'm
sir.
assuming your name is.
Expect minor resistance, Master Bruce.
He's here.
I'm gonna open this
Engage.
can.
Listen, I'm delivering something. I work at the park.
Alpha target's hit a drone.
In what way?
My dad love happy.
I like it when they do a small
Armor breach on Mamba drone. Lost the Mamba drone.
from the Chicken of the Sea restaurant.
Chicken of the Sea restaurant.
If you
Batman's taken out a drone.
sold every single restaurant. And the most insane one
power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Congratulations on bomb destroyed.
We're putting a whole bunch of mushroom soup. This is like good shot, right? This is like space age food. This is like people were so excited at the prospect. Throw it wherever. People were so excited by like the new technology of canning. It was supposed to like release women from
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead.
You think some rusting factory will be
The car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
Unwrap this dough. Rolling it out a little bit.
This is cute. Yeah, it smells like cat food.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're gonna make it hot.
We're gonna make it real hot. We're gonna wrap it in pastry dough. Oh, also smell this. We just got
The car veered off an empty road.
They put boiled eggs.
Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt.
Everything was deviled.
I should find the body.
I love that deviled is just like, we mixed it with mayonnaise and then shoved a little bit of paprika in there.
Or it's like gelatin, but I guess what was with all the gelatin?
Well, it was just like a new technology that was just like for funsies. They were like, holy crap, we can...
Lincoln had that gelatin thing that we made. Should totally watch that
That's
video.
true, but that was like natural gelatin, so this is packaged gelatin. Because they used to have to actually like boil down bones to make gelatin, but now they sold little gelatin packets. That's why there's gelatin and mayonnaise and bananas and everything in the 50s, because like tropical fruits were new, because the US was just like out, colonizing every island that they could find at this time and annexing Hawaii and Puerto Rico and all this. And so there were just all these like tropical fruits that people didn't have access to. So that's why there's like bananas wrapped in ham covered in mayonnaise, because they were just excited about it.
Are you gonna tell me what to do with it?
Oh, can you like roll it out a little bit?
Oh.
Sorry. Just like drop a little flour there, put that out, start rolling it.
So the gelatin became boxed instead of grinding bones. I guess
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was to make women free.
That was to free the women.
To free the women.
Did it as a woman, did it work?
Yeah, no. Although when I eat boxed gelatin, I feel
You never
free.
feel more free.
I feel free.
All the like herbal essences shampoo commercials should have
Word.
just boxed gelatin.
Man, I
Just a
miss those
lady
commercials.
Jello in a salad in a shower.
People aren't allowed to get horny for shampoo anymore.
You can't get horny for Jello though. I'll tell you
And
that.
it's just a shame.
I'm horny for Jello.
I'm horny for shampoo that smells like that.
Speaking of smells, Disneyland must have had some great smells back in the day.
There is a distinct theme park smell
Yeah.
that is like hot butt crack, like wet butt.
That's the people from Florida.
No, it's just like you
Oh.
sit on those water slides in jorts.
Yeah.
Or in your like,
Lord knows I'm there. Here, you stir the tuna.
Thanks.
I'm gonna dough.
Is anything worse looking than this?
No. Try a bite though. You just eat some.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because
This is the low carb dietetic. This is like they just had like the
Just
wine
some
and
goofy.
cigarette diets back then. This is like that,
I'm
but
not
tuna.
familiar with that. Just like, I just don't do stuff I don't want to do.
But I feel like working at Disneyland from the inception, you kind of had to do a lot.
You
of
had
things
to,
do.
but once you get past a certain age, you don't have to do anything you don't want
What's
to do.
that certain age that you have to
Other
get
than
past?
get old and die. But, that's neither here nor there. What?
At what age do they like retire Disney princesses? Because like, what was your job at the
No,
park?
no,
You
they're
were, like,
still there.
But like, is that a job that you can work 20
Oh,
years to retire in?
When did I retire is what you're asking.
Yes.
Well, when I was 20 years old, I played Snow White in 1955.
How much money did you make?
Money.
Oh, they did not. Labor laws were tough back then, I
I was
suppose.
paid in a handful of tuna casserole. They said, good work.
You got just like tuna war
I
rations.
got it. No, you put it in your purse, you saved it for later. When I reached old age at 25,
Oh no.
they
I'm
made
so
me
sorry.
the queen. I was the queen, the evil queen.
Mm.
And then,
Yeah, spinster, I suppose they would have called it. in those
yes,
terms.
yes. I got to be the one after the transformation.
Yeah.
I had fought for the other one, and they were like, maybe not for you.
Sounds like you didn't have a lot of sort of power in your role.
So children thought I was a witch.
Yeah.
I had a house that was black. It had a black roof and black windows.
What was that? Was just an aesthetic choice for you?
It
You
had
just
black walls. Do you know what color the bricks were?
what color were they?
They were black.
You had black
You
bricks.
idiot.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't want to assume. I thought you were
I'm
gonna.
sitting here trying to connect with you, and you just won't.
I don't know that we have much in common. I'm so sorry. I just don't. This isn't like I'm not really hitting it off. You seem incredibly depressed. And
I'm not depressed. I just have a lot of ailments.
From all the canned tuna, is it? I mean, all the lead-based paint that they have.
Sweetheart, it's called mortality. I don't know. Do you think you're gonna live forever?
No, I
because
just-
the way your arms look.
Thank you for that. I'm very flattered. I'm not interested, but I'm flattered.
That's looking great. Yeah, you want to just like fill these up.
Oh God, people
Everyone just smelling like log ride jorts and.
So was this in a restaurant, or did people like walk around with these?
I assume people did walk around them because they were serving mostly handheld foods. They also had a commemorative tuna salad that was served in a boat.
Commemorative.
You were supposed literally. So the way that you take like commemorative, drink cups home, they had a commemorative tuna salad boat that you were supposed to just eat wet tuna out of, and then walk around with this wet tuna boat throughout the park. And everyone wore like suits to Disneyland back in the day. So they're just sweating through wool with just tuna in their knapsack.
Yeah.
That's the era of Disneyland that I want to go to.
I bet the lines were a little easier though.
The lines were definitely easier.
But there was probably not very many rides.
They had like mules through Frontierland where you could just go ride a mule and that was the ride. Again,
wow.
That's the Disneyland that I want.
I gotta
open up our own janky park where it's just we
Oh.
painted a mule like a zebra. Do you want to ride it?
Have you seen, you gotta go on the internet, children, and look up theme park in the Netherlands. Oh,
what is it?
It's terrifying. I don't know. It's just like, animatronics are just terrifying.
I love animatronics.
I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave.
I am terrified of them, especially the ones in the water. There's a name for it. I don't remember it. Like if you're underwater and then you just happen to see like a dragon's head.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I'd die.
No, I'm fine with that. I like the animatronics because I can control them. It's not like the Boston Dynamics robots where I'm incredibly afraid. It's not cute when they dance.
I'm not afraid of those. They fall over for no reason. They are not.
They're like backflipping over obstacles.
Yeah, while we're making fun of Jeff Bezos for wasting money, let's make fun of Boston Dynamics too. If I see any robot delivering food, I'm kicking it into the street.
Yeah.
I don't care what you order.
I agree.
I don't care if you haven't, like if you're had a hard day at work. I'm kicking it in the street.
And I'm taking your Little Caesar's crazy bread.
Yes! It's like it's just asking for it. It's begging to be messed with, right?
I'm gonna cut a little vent hole. We got these hot tuna pies ready to go. We got all the creamy mushroom soup. We got all the cheese in there. Then I'm gonna pop these in the oven. And then we can eat our hot tuna pies.
Okay, that sounds good.
Judy, how's your arthritis doing today?
Oh, okay, are we doing it on a scale of the frowny face all the way to the happy face? It's the one in the middle that's like, why won't I die?
God, you sound like my grandma, except she's Jewish.
Would you like a candy?
Yeah, kinda, actually. I'm never... Oh, God, you actually have it. How old is this? This isn't supposed to be a hard...
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting.
Dead hands at the funeral, Josh. No, I bought it online, and they still make it. It's good, so you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Can you pour that water into the mug here? So right now we are making what's called top cup.
The door was torn off during the crash.
This is at the
If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
Walt Disney sold every single restaurant at Disneyland to a major food manufacturer, and Fritos at the time was about a 23-year-old company. It was founded by C.E. Doolin in 1932, and so they had all... You like that one?
Funny name.
I like you put the water in the box and mix it up. I'm gonna make the beef.
Wait.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook. I'm getting the beef working.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out.
Mix it aggressively with the fork.
I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed.
You said aggressively.
All right, so this is like, a lot of people will credit Casa de Fritos at Disneyland for kind of inventing the taco salad. It was called a taco and a taco. There's an actual original mold for the taco design in like the Smithsonian Museum.
I did a bad job.
Just mash it with your hands. Go in with your hands. Here, pull up your sleeves. I'm not gonna bathe you.
Ow!
Don't sue.
The wrists are the worst part.
Is it raining? Are you can feel the weather in your bones?
No, I just use my wrists a lot at my job.
Doing what? Doing what? What do you use your wrists for? Are you sure you got retired from your job when you were 25 because of your age, or you were just retired?
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash.
Did they cut your tuna rations in your purse when you got demoted?
No, I still got the same tuna. They're very generous.
Good for them. Equitable wages at early Disneyland.
Yes, they fed us well.
Oh, you got the beef sauteing. I'm just seasoned it with salt and pepper. Because I assume what Disneyland thought were Mexican spices in the 1950s wasn't exactly what it actually. I'm also taking some very just kind of
Oracle
corn syrupy
stopped
taco
here.
sauce. Taco sauce
Someone
is
took a shot
really
at her.
interesting.
I
Kind
should
of
analyze the point of
people,
impact for
in
ballistic
America, white
evidence.
people in America knew what salsa was. They kind of created a hybrid of ketchup and hot sauce and called it taco sauce.
What am I doing? It's so hard sometimes to figure out what to do when you just talk about
hold on.
conspiracy theories for like 10 minutes and I just like touch things.
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning
Here we
shot.
go. This is really cool because they would take them on there and they literally put it into tart shells and then they clamped the tart shells with like a stick thing and then they deep fried it. And so this, when you get like the big tostada salads from like the El Pollo Loco, that's like, this is the precursor to that. I think it's really cool, but they actually didn't make their
I've
own
missed
taco shells in
something.
there. That was from a company called
Oracle
Alex
knew
Foods,
she couldn't
now known as
escape,
Don Miguel
but she
Foods.
caused this
And so,
crash
like, they
for a
were getting pretty
reason.
much everything else
She must
except
have
for
left a
this
clue
only
while
thing
crawling
that, like,
away.
Casa de Fritos sort of invented for themselves. And then in like the 1970s, Doritos were invented because a salesman from Don Miguel Foods.
Really good.
It smells good, yes.
Yeah.
The ingredients. A sales rep literally came into Casa de Fritos, saw they were throwing away old tortillas, and they were like, you can just fry those up and just put some seasonings on them. And that was the origin of Doritos.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. So yeah, without Casa de Fritos,
Jew.
Frontierland, and Disney, you wouldn't have Doritos, and you would never have the taco.
Hell yeah.
An enduring name that everybody remembers.
This kind of looks like what Ted Kennedy got that girl out of the car in the bottom of the pond.
Mr. Wade.
Is it there?
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
I always ask oil questions.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most
Well, we can
Wanted.
talk about
One
what our
moment,
problem
sir.
How's utensil?
Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe.
I mean, it's just only down here.
Reports are also coming in of a
Sometimes I think
blaze
about
at the
this
Bristol
as,
fire station.
It'd be nice.
One suspects
Yeah, it would be
arson,
nice,
sir,
but it would
as
at
the power
least
to the
be
building
one
has
less
been
thing
cut,
to worry about.
disabling the
I'm
fire
trying to get
suppression
dentures when I'm like
system.
35.
You may wish to
Yeah,
investigate.
Just get it real early.
Oh, you mean my age?
Okay. Oh, hold on. All right, our expertly spiced taco meat is done. Now, here, wait, actually, sorry. So we're using both of these for the creation of one. So what
Sir,
they
a
would do is they would
GCPD
mold all
helicopter
the
has
Fritos
reported one of the missing fire crew being held hostage in the Grand Avenue area. I'm afraid we don't have an exact location. Good luck.
You're gonna clamp this.
That's a very intimidating looking thing.
Yeah, I don't even understand, but this is literally, you can see the picture of this. It's in a freaking museum.
Oh, actually, I've had an exam with something similar.
I've never done this before, but we're just gonna... Don't leave your face over. Don't leave your face over. Because you get hit. It's like that waiting for the McDonald's coffee. Like, you're done. You're destroyed. Yeah. Give it like a solid 30 seconds. Don't lean over. Don't breathe. Just go smell the taco meat. It smells nice.
Go smell the taco meat?
It smells like school lunch, the taco meat.
There's a firefighter being held hostage in Grand Avenue. His captors must pay.
Which is really cool. Because like chili, and Walt Disney's favorite food was chili. When he would travel to Europe, he would bring his own canned chili. The weirdest thing is that it wasn't one brand of canned chili. He would take one can of chili, mix it with a can of Hormel chili, like a master sommelier blending wine varietals. And that was Walt Disney's favorite food.
Do you know you said chili so many times that it reminded me of when an old woman goes into a tangent and just repeats the things she remembers? I had a silver serving tray and a pewter serving tray and then a plastic serving tray. And then she'll start over at, I'm leaving the silver one to my niece Bernice.
It's like a dentist named Dennis.
They just start repeating the same things.
All right, so we got that out. Now I'm just gonna... There we go. Burn yourself.
Wow.
So now we got a little fried taco.
That's so cute.
All right, so we're gonna do that a couple more times, then we're gonna fill in the beef, and then we got a couple more little Casa de Fritos accoutrements to pop in there.
Okay, cool.
All right, Judy.
What?
We gotta fill up our little hot cups here. So I'm gonna go with the hot stuff. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of beef first.
Oh, come here, Batman.
A little bit of beef first. I'm gonna hit it with beef and cheese. And we're gonna do lettuce, sour cream. Emily, the person inside the booth. Do you like this?
I do not. I'm more of a Disney World kind of girl. That's okay. Because it's like, I don't know if that's when I was a kid. But my Mimi and Papa had a front seat, so then we kind of went to the no, he would get us to the front and then he wouldn't get on the ride.
I always thought I hated Disneyland, and then I went there as an adult, and then I found out that if there is a corresponding craft beer festival and you drink a couple of those corresponding craft beers, then you have a really great time in Disneyland.
I don't think I would do Disneyland sober.
No, but like as an adult going, you know, getting just like a little bit shwasty. I got Minnie Mouse ears that I got with my Hebrew name Yeshua on it, and now I wear that as a yarmulke.
Oh, that's cute.
That's sacrilegious.
Not the wrong one.
We've got our hot cups from Casa de Frontierland. Put these in your purse. This is a Christmas bonus.
If I had known we were gonna do this bit, I would have gotten it earlier first. You know, there's not a lot of distance from here to there.
Let's do it. I got a couple other things that don't agree with your stomach.
Probably, but I ignore them and just keep moving.
I need help here.
Judy, I hope this reminds you of your time in the park when it was open. We got our tuna pies, we got the taco-ups, we have our little commemorative tuna boat salad. You can take that home for the grandkids.
My payment.
Yes, your Christmas bonus. We also have the Matterhorn Sundays from the Carnation
Thanks,
restaurant.
Batman.
Then also most
Where
of
are
the
the
food at
others?
Disneyland was just like ham sandwiches.
Tell me they're okay.
So we got some of that.
Don't
Put a
worry.
Frito pie.
I'm getting them
First,
back.
Let's dig into these taco-ups right here.
I shouldn't
cheers
even be
to your
here. I
many
was
years
laid
of
off
service.
2 weeks
Very
ago.
nice to meet
A bunch
you.
of people were
Don't
government
go back to the
cutbacks.
place where
Apparently
I
Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens. Then they want us here, saving lives.
This is an absolute
At
delight.
least someone in this place is looking out for us.
But it's worth it.
I would
Stay
love
here.
to just walk
An
into
officer will
Disneyland
come and take you
eat
back
this.
to
I'd love to eat this at a Super Bowl
GCPD.
party. I would eat this literally anywhere. This is truly a fantastic food. Wash it down with your exotic fruit juice.
Someone's attacked the
zucchini.
fire
You also
station in
think they had
Bristol.
Disneyland. They were
I'm going to
obsessed
put
with
out the
zucchini.
blaze and find
So,
who's responsible.
Cheers. Fruit juice with chop.
Wow. I've tasted real sugar in a very long time.
Let's dig into these fruit pies. Take it out of the shell.
You two-face working together? That's weird.
Batmobile spotted! Grand Avenue! Taking fire!
They knew how to live back in the
Drones offline! Grand Avenue!
Hot tuna pie.
Engaging target! Drone's been hit!
So this is a tuna boat salad. Tuna salad, but here, you get to
Beginning hack now, sir.
Look at that.
Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
I'm done fighting fair.
That chicken never saved. Dig into the Matterhorn Sunday.
Batman's taking out a Rattler!
The dairy company, they sponsor
He's hitting us hard!
What a lovely dessert. What a lovely meal. Judy, thank you so much for helping me recreate.
We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
I brought you.
Oh gosh, thank you. No, we don't understand.
Direct hit on a Rattler! Drone moving to flanking position! Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Rattler's been hit!
Oh no, that was for me.
I can take
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power wrench to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroyed. Nicely done, Master Bruce.
United States, the first country to touch down on the moon. Now, I think
It's your last night in Gotham, Dark Knight. Sun rises on your course.
So are we gonna get them all?
Target sighted!
Destroy him!
Grand Avenue unit destroyed!
Buzz Aldrin, however.
Drone feed offline.
Get back!
Okay, cool. Lots of cubes. Lots of cubes.
We got a lot of cubes, we got a lot of freeze drying, we got a lot of weird chemicals going on. All right, Emily, you know the drill by now. I'll make the food, you dress up as a, and she's already getting changed. I just assumed you were gonna be Neil Armstrong, but what is this, Sally Ride?
No, I'm not Sally Ride. I am Valentina Tereskova.
But Sally Ride is the first woman in space.
No, silly American. I was first woman. I was also first woman to do it any solo trip in space. All by myself. I don't need you.
You don't need no man.
I don't need anyone.
Well, do you need some space bacon? The Russian thing is throwing me, but I guess I'm excited to show you culture, which is bacon.
Is space bacon?
So space bacon.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Lost the Rattler!
There you are!
Bristol unit destroyed!
You're gonna get to Yakov Smirnov eventually.
Firefly.
You beat me once.
I'm taking
Some time ago.
So we're gonna eventually.
It's been too long, Batman. That's it, Batman. Keep chasing me. Incinerate you! You'll not extinguish me again! Gotham burns tonight, and you with it! Gotham will burn! Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames!
That's the liquid. In the American space program, they wanted to remind the astronauts of home and stuff. That's why bacon was like a big part of it.
You know, sir, I believe we've met
then
that
now,
charming pyromaniac before.
In the space program, they only have
Firefly.
sausage, and we
It
haven't
seems
been
Scarecrow made
in
everyone
years.
aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
But really, you didn't even go.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Where this man named Stanley. Stanley.
You were referring to
Stanley
director Stanley Kubrick.
Yes.
Saying the moon landing was fake.
The man who made Shine, which is comedy in my country. Hey, this looks like Pig Tube!
So I'm gonna take some of this cooked bacon because I want that real bacon texture and flavor in there, but I want it to be bound by the pork, and I especially want this to become a solid cube. So we're just gonna massage the bacon in there. Valentina, do you wanna start getting your hands dirty with some bacon? I feel like Russian women getting their hands dirty is a big thing. Yeah.
Yes.
How does that feel?
It feels cold and
Yeah.
satisfying.